them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening. Good evening, Reggae Boyz fans. Good evening. Sorry for this late start. Really sorry about that. But some technical problem. You know, the internet, sometimes the internet and the computer and the mixer can give the problem when it's ready. Sometimes we cannot control the internet. We cannot control these laptop and stuff. Sometimes them give a lot of problem. But I wanted to say special shout out to every single Reggae Boyz fans out there watching this video. If you're watching back on the replay, make sure you smash the like button and share your thought down in the comment section. And for you guys on the live now, I want you guys to share your thought down in the comment section and make sure you smash the like on the video. Yes, yesterday I didn't do any show because as usual, you know, when you do so much video after video after video, you have to take a little bit of break. I was super tired yesterday. You know what I mean? The body, that's how my body works sometimes. It catch up with me and it really pushed me down last night in the bed, man. I bed and I relax in bed and then I drop asleep after 8 last night. I think before 8 last night. So I am full rested. I am back. I am full of energy and I'm come here to discuss this thing where Jamaica drop out of the World Cup, and I'm going to take a few caller. It's going to be a pack show, so make sure you guys grab your beverage, grab your peanut, grab your popcorn, grab what you're supposed to grab because this one going to be long. Sorry for the people them watching back on the replay, but make sure you stick right through the video. Now I mean, but big up to all of the new people them coming in. Ambition, Osella, big up yourself. Special Edison reach. Haven't seen for the last 2 days. And Ambition, Osella, big up yourself. King, big up yourself. Enough love and respect, man. Trust me, guys. I was super tired yesterday. I went to the Dollarama to try to get something to paste up this beautiful picture of Ryan LFC. I hope them said it's going to keep it. It's not going to be a job, so I'm just hoping it can stay and don't drop. But how are you guys doing? Make sure you guys smash the like button and share your thought down in the comment section. So before we jump right into what we're going to discuss, make sure you guys check out the merchandise. Yes, people, I want you guys to show the merchandise some love. Go and support the merchandise, people. It's very important to support the merchandise. And also, this is one of the Reggae Boyz hat I'm wearing right now. So you can check it out and stuff. And also we have the Reggae Boyz mug. So we have the Shamar Nicholson mug too, so you can check it out. We have the Reggae Boyz, different type of mugs. And we are here because I am going to play some clip for you guys and make you guys tell me how you feel about. Nobody want to take the blame. The Federation don't want to take the blame. JFF don't want to take the blame. The players don't want to take the blame. Such man don't want to take the blame. Nobody want to take the blame. I'm asking the fans, whose fault the Reggae Boyz not going to Qatar with 3 games? I want to hear you guys start down in the comment section. And also I have a poll. So make sure you guys click on the poll and I want you guys to hear your thought. Any update on Greenwood? What? At the first time I hear that Greenwood passport, I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that passport thing. Gray, mine mixing up Gray. But guys, I'm fresh, I'm back. So I put on my headphone car. Me go kickstart the show. But me have a few clippings. I have a few clippings where I want to play. So special edition Ambition Hustler. Yeah, man, on a youth front, man. So I have to go on the shout out. King, big up yourself. Big up to all of the people them out there. Seeing? Just joining the video. So make sure you guys like the video and share the video, people. Yes, people. We're doing good so far. We have 24 people and 20 likes. That is good. I cannot ask for nothing more, guys. I cannot ask for nothing more. But my people, I'm going to play some local clippings before we get into the discussion. So this is what, if you haven't in Jamaica and you don't watch TVJ, make sure you go check out TVJ YouTube channel. They have a YouTube channel, so check it out. Check it out. But I get this piece of clippings, 2 clippings from TVJ, and I'm going to play one first. Big up to Shem just joining in. Really appreciate it. So let's listen to this, people.
Jackson Miller on Beyond the headlines on Radio Jamaica earlier. Speaking with Dion Jackson Miller on Beyond the headlines on Radio Jamaica earlier. Meanwhile, with the Reggae Boyz campaign sheepishly coming to an end on Wednesday evening, fingers have been pointed at the JFF and the government for their part in the failed pursuit, despite a round of matches still to be played. Jerome Foster picks up that angle.
They say to whom much is given, much is expected. And Jamaica's football fans were buoyant and optimistic about the team finding themselves at football's promised land for the first time in 24 years, based on the pool of players available for selection prior to the start of the campaign. The wheels started falling off that train as early as the second game, when the boys were walloped 3-0 at home by Panama, their worst defeat in World Cup qualification history at the National Stadium. COVID-19 played its part as well, with a small number of fans permitted for only one of their 5 home games so far, the fewest of all the teams in the region. Sports Minister Olivia Grange understands the value of the 12th man, but argues that Wednesday's loss was not down to their absence.
I think they played well. There were some moments that they missed, but I don't think it had anything to do with having spectators or not having spectators.
JFF President Michael Ricketts, who is under pressure on and off the football field, believes the administration is far off from the rest of the region in terms of support when pressed if he would step aside following the poor showing of the team.
Absolutely not. We have only qualified for a global tournament at the senior level once. I think that this federation has done well. We have qualified the girls, and we are looking to do so again. But people need to understand how limited our resources are. You need to look around CONCACAF and see the level of support that these countries would have gotten. I mean, we are virtually on our own.
But in the Jamaican context, the minister differs.
That is absolutely not true. We've always supported the Jamaica Football Federation in all their programs, and we have given them maximum support. In fact, they've had more support than any other sport in Jamaica.
Government advisor and former national player Ali McNabb was more stinging about where things went awry.
You're talking about spectators. I don't believe spectators would have made much of a difference. We had an inept team with inept leadership, with inept coaching. So the campaign never had a chance because it didn't do its preparation leading into. And there may be reasons for that. But the obvious thing is that we were not prepared for the campaign as we should.
Seeing things after the fact normally clears illusion. And Ricketts feels swifter action on Theodore Whitmore's tenure could have salvaged things.
In the hindsight, and they say 2020 vision is in hindsight, we probably could have done that a little bit earlier, but that is because we can now look behind and see exactly what would have transpired thereafter.
The limping campaign closes out in March, and with all the bumps experienced so far, fans and stakeholders might be happy the turbulent experience is going to be over. Jerome?
So what you guys said?
So the official and mathematical exit of the Reggae Boyz from the Qatar World Cup qualification after defeat number 6 from 11 games, all of that is being overshadowed by the news that some COVID positive Costa Rican players somehow took the field and played in last night's game at the stadium. And this we understand is after it was known that these players tested positive. And like clockwork, the fingers of blame are trending towards a gross mismanagement of the process. And again, not far away from the word mismanagement comes the JFF. But as we await the details, one theory is that Jamaica should get the 3 points with a 3-goal margin and blah, blah, blah. But God no, Jamaica me key, but we don't want the points. What this incident has done though is to again paint football in a further bad and incompetent light. So for what is left of the credibility of local football, we need to find out who fell down on the job and exactly what happened. So whether it was CONCACAF, the Ministry of Health, the JFF, the Costa Ricans, we need to find out who blundered, expose them, embarrass them, and if needs be, we charge them.
That's it, people. What said you guys? What said you, people? You know, I want to tackle this last audio I just played about the COVID-19, where 2 Costa Rica players test positive for COVID-19. And I think 3 staff on the team too, but 2 players and 3 staff, yeah. So 5 people get in the national stadium. And I really have to ask myself, why is it Jamaican cannot go into the stadium? Cannot go into the stadium. Vaccinated fans cannot go into the stadium. But the Jamaica authority let 5 persons from Costa Rica. Not only that, they let them in the stadium. 2 of them play the game. And this people, may I tell you the truth, somebody get money. Only know Jamaica run. Somebody get money. It's nowhere unheard. 2 players would test positive. I'm going to say Mikel Antonio as an example. Mikel Antonio and Ravel Maris turn up in Panama. Test positive for COVID. Do you believe them 2 man, they not even would have left the hotel? Nobody take Jamaican serious. Nobody take Jamaican serious. It's a joke, people. This is a joke. How can we have 2 players? 2 players. No, I can't believe this. I don't believe this at all. I don't believe this at all. And people say Jamaica going to get 3 points. People, be honest with you guys, I'll only get 6 more points. On the 7 we have 13. We still not going to World Cup. We still not going to no World Cup. All when we get 6 points, I put it as far as 8 points. All if we get 8 points, we're not going to World Cup. Mismanagement after World Cup qualify campaign. It's shocking. It's shocking. Now listen to this on TVJ. Me say, I have to come on and talk about this because it's nowhere unheard. JFF president, remember him come out earlier on this year. I'm a blast to fire upon him. When him said the JFF not taking any blame for this failed campaign. And I'm not lie, sometimes them say karma. I believe karma reaching the Football Federation because I'm not going to lie to you guys. This campaign, the Football Federation has put in every single thing to get it right. But me, I wonder if past team, sometime in life, a karma reach us, Can you imagine the Football Federation, private jet, such man, get top up, players sign contract, player now talk about them not getting pay, people reaching on time, and all of them stuff there. from the Gold Cup, everything was smooth off the field where the Football Federation has done them best. The team arrived, you know, just after them play the game, the team arrived the next day. So the Football Federation has done a lot of stuff, people. But sometimes them say, karma, karma, karma. So I'm saying this, people. I'm saying this to say this. Who get the blame? Nobody want to take the blame. Me never see nothing like this. Nobody no want to take the blame. Everybody a push it. It's not me. We do this, we try. But may I tell you the truth? May I tell you how me blame the Football Federation? May I tell you, although them give everything, here is why I blame the Football Federation. And I'm not talking about off the pitch. I'm talking about on the pitch. And this is the reason why I said I want people who play the game, or if you don't play the game, you know a lot about football. Because it's no way on earth you have such man in the job for 5 years. 5 years. No style of play, no structure, no system, nothing. 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 Such man in the job for so long. And the Football Federation allow such man in the job. And when it getting worse, when the campaign has done messed up, then the Football Federation react. When we were saying, get such man out of the job after the Gold Cup. Get him out. Get him out. We don't care if it's too early. We don't care if it's too late. No. We don't care if it's too early. Because at the time, a lot of people were saying, listen, we have 1 month for the World Cup qualify campaign. Yeah? We have 1 month for the World Cup qualify campaign. 1 month, and people are saying, yo, it's too quick. We can't fire the manager. But me, I watch Premier League and I see team down at the relegation and them just a bam, fire the manager. Try to get an impact result. But wait till 6 games left where it's difficult for Paul to get him strategy and to get him plan and get him style of play. Why not give Paul the job after that Gold Cup? Because listen, guys, we has been terrible. We has been terrible in the Gold Cup. No build-up play, nothing. We cannot keep possession of the football. And this is why I'm blaming the Football Federation. And here's how I'm going to put the blame. So, Football Federation, I'm going to give them 40%. Yeah? 40%. See? Players, I'm going to give 10. I'm going to give the player of them 10. I'm going to give the government 10. And I'm going to give such man 30. Yes. 30%. So this is how me have it. I want you guys to comment down in the comment section. Oh, you have it. I'm giving the Football Federation 40%. Such man 30. Players 10. Government 10. I'm missing out on anybody. Football Federation 40. Yeah. Players 10. Government 10. So that's 60. Football Federation, I'm giving them 40. Players 10. So that's 50. Government 10. That's 60. And also the coach, such man, I'm giving the rest. Because I was reading something, I think upon Instagram, I see the article where the government for the Gipsy really are the something like something must 10,000 fans. I mean, I say, oh my God, them get schoolboy football. I'm telling you already, you know. I'm telling you already the reason why we don't get fans. I'm telling you already the reason why we don't get fans. Telling you already. Telling you already. Telling you already why we don't get fans. And that's sure. That's sure. I remember, you know, people. And such man get fire, you know. Sports ministry and thing. Vex. Them obsessed because them never happy with that decision. Worse, they were giving some of the money for such man to get pay. Don't play with government, you know, people. Don't play with government. And that's a year the government. That's a year. I'm gonna play it again for all the people them who just joining in. Don't tell me already, you know. So listen this.
Speaking with Dion Jackson Miller on Beyond the Headlines on Radio Jamaica earlier. Meanwhile, with the Reggae Boyz campaign sheepishly coming to an end on Wednesday evening, fingers have been pointed at the JFF and the government for their part in the failed pursuit, despite a round of matches still to be played. Jerome Foster picks up that angle.
They say to whom much is given, much is expected. And Jamaica's football fans were buoyant and optimistic about the team finding themselves at football's promised land for the first time in 24 years, based on the pool of players available for selection prior to the start of the campaign. The wheels started falling off that train as early as the second game, when the boys were walloped 3-0 at home by Panama, their worst defeat in World Cup qualification history at the National Stadium. COVID-19 played its part as well, with a small number of fans permitted for only one of their 5 home games so far, the fewest of all the teams in the region. Sports Minister Olivia Grange understands the value of the 12th man, but argues that Wednesday's loss was not down to their absence.
I think they played well. There were some moments that they missed, but I don't think it had anything to do with having spectators or not having spectators.
JFF President Michael Ricketts, who is under pressure on and off the football field, believes the administration is far off from the rest of the region in terms of support when pressed if he would step aside following the poor showing of the team.
Absolutely not. We have only qualified for a global tournament at the senior level once. I think that this federation has done well. We have qualified the girls, and we are looking to do so again. But people need to understand how limited our resources are. You need to look around CONCACAF and see the level of support that these countries would have gotten. I mean, we are virtually on our own.
But in the Jamaican context, the minister differs.
That is absolutely not true. We've always supported the Jamaica Football Federation in all their programs, and we have given them maximum support. In fact, they've had more support than any other sport in Jamaica.
Government advisor and former national player Ali McNabb was more stinging about where things went awry.
You're talking about spectators. I don't believe spectators would have made much of a difference. We had an inept team with inept leadership, with inept coaching. So the campaign never had a chance because it didn't do its preparation leading into. And there may be reasons for that. But the obvious thing is that we were not prepared for the campaign as we should.
Seeing things after the fact normally clears illusion. And Ricketts feels swifter action on Theodore Whitmore's tenure could have salvaged things.
In hindsight, and they say 2020 vision is in hindsight, we probably could have done that a little bit earlier, but that is because we can now look behind and see exactly what would have transpired thereafter.
The limping campaign closes out in March, and with all the bumps experienced so far, fans and stakeholders might be happy the turbulent experience is going to be over. Jerome?
So, people...
So the official and mathematical exit of the Reggae Boyz from the Qatar World Cup qualification after defeat number 6 from 11 games, all of that is being overshadowed by the news that some COVID positive Costa Rican players somehow took the field and played in life.
So yeah, my people, you know what I like? You know what I really don't like I really don't like when me hear the president talk. I think him should go, people. This is my honest thought on the president. He need to go, people. He need to go, man. He need to go. We need to get a better president, man. We need to get a better president to represent we. Trust me, people. We need a proper leader. We need it. Anytime I hear the president speak, it really get me obsessed. Trust me. Really get me mad. And sometimes I feel like I want to jog him through my TV or my phone or something, brother. Brother, just resign, brother. Seeing? Every little thing the Football Federation blame, but them not get enough support. Me not under support for no pocket. That's all I want. Support for no pocket. I hate when me the president. Oh, look at every other team in a CONCACAF. They getting the support. Here the sports minister just say a while ago, only get the most support. The Football Federation get the most support. So when me hear sometimes me hear that brother the talk, man, it really upset me. Trust me, people. I'm telling you, man. Brethren, I'd love for one to know why the Football Federation cut out where back in 98 we have a success program where every company adapt a player and the player become an ambassador. Just like Damian Lowe ambassador for Digicel. And when them have a lot of them have ads him do it and all of them stuff there and them pay him. Why the Football Federation cut out that? Why the Football Federation cut out that? That would take so much pressure. And when me, brother, stop talking about qualify the female. Because the female team now nothing to do with the Football Federation. Nothing. All you do a fight for money. Stop it, man. Stop it. Because I see Bob Marley that I come and show you. Brother, I want to stop it, man. But the Football Federation qualifier for a female, I want to do that. If the girl them qualify is nothing. So when you talk, man, just shut up, man. Let me go to the phone call. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. So, what me I say, people? Me John Star, President, you must for me just can't wait for FIFA look into what them are look into it and get the money dismissed out of the Football Federation. And not only him alone, you know. Forget dismissed, you know. You have a whole heap more people in there we need to get dismissed and dash with. So like come on and dash with somebody. Some of the player them are someone dash 95% of the people them in the Football Federation. Because them is no good for the country. Them only for them pocket. I was talking to somebody who around there. I think I was talking to a player. He was a player and now coaching in the United States. I think I was at work this week. I think sometime Thursday I was talking to the person. And him say, Ryan, let me tell you this, Ryan. You see that 98 team there where the company pay the player them, we need to go back to that. I'm going to say, why? Why you want to go back to the past? Man say, Ryan, he said, if we go back to that, it would have much better. But we wouldn't have so much problem where, this is why corporate Jamaica can't trust nobody from the JFF, you know. Some of the people them from the JFF, you know. And this is why them cannot get any sponsor. Because they are not truthful. You understand? They are not truthful, brethren. get back the player them, make the company them, the digital, the flow, all of them there response for one player. So want a 40, want a 50-man squad, 50-man pool where we are going to choose from. So you have another 50 there for we choose from going forward for the 2026. In each position, we have four of the best player them in each position. See? When me hear them talk about these things, but every little thing when me hear the Football Federation talk, we don't have no money. Me not even look on the news or watch sports where me see the Football Federation are going our homes, giving back. These are the little things you have to do. You don't need a bag of money. You don't need a bag of money. Player, local player let's go to the phone line. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Big bro. Big up yourself. Not want to spend too long, you know. But here we are going. I know I show me off in the whole life speech, bro. When the man tell me say, in hindsight, he might look back, Tappa could have got earlier. Brother, up to the blind money here, Tappa could have get shoe out earlier than. From Gold Cup people about Tappa should have get shoe out. Every sports program. Oh, the man never see that. I'm alone in Jamaica wear glasses. That me want to know. One man in Jamaica alone wear glasses at President Rica. But even bigger than that, I'm not even going to cuss about that. When the whole contract, the battle go on, me hear the man them say, them have image rights for the player. How much money a player image rights worth to them corporation? They have international people. So the people them who international, right? I call them international, Jamaican them. You see me with Jamaican international representative in a Premier League and them thing there. So we them never signed a contract for them image rights. How much of Michael Antonio image rights would I work to when our big corporation them do out here?
I'm not tell you, brother.
They've not signed a part of the contract there. Because me here president come out and say, yo, there was image rights and this clause what them have to hold on to. You have a Bobby Reid. You know, think say Flow Jamaican sportsman to run down for them on the hands.
True.
But here, I'm not smart to hold it up. You see me? Because me to start talk about all the interview with president, you better me just shut him out.
Yeah, my brother, you believe we should go back to the camera with a talk to and play from the 98 and I mean, say, Ryan, for the people, 98 where they play them. You think, no, but I talk to him and I ask the farmer play. Now him coaching in United, I say, Ryan, the reason why JFF cut it out because them not benefit from it. They want to get the money and then give the player them.
Brother, the blind can't see that, and the next reason why I'm say no to you know. You see the 50-man pool and thing, well it is I understand, so we need to keep a steady squad. I understand that chemistry needs to build. I don't believe in a limited pool system because as you can see, young talent has spring up from out of the waters every day, 18-year-old baller. So you got to say, they never get the 50-man contract in the beginning of the World Cup qualifiers. It don't book out and thing. So it's complicated to get them in there and thing. And for them ballers, because we also have international ballers now, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of these ballers no longer need a sponsor.
True.
To be truthful. Almost every baller them in the squad need a sponsor.
They don't need no sponsor.
And Costa, of course, and say them not hungry. Them no. Sponsor, what you going to sponsor them for? Sponsorship because 98 baller them need some money done. Them baller don't need no money. The sponsorship are going to benefit the company and it's going to benefit JFF. And JFF are going to get the money out tight. If it is that them sponsor the baller them. I'm not a problem with JFF get the money, you know. But all they want to put it to good use. And that's the thing there. What them are going to use it though? In President say want the money. Me want your President going to tell me so. Where you want the money for do? Him say him not get the support. If he get the support, what him want do with it? Can get things, but I'm not see what I'm do with the things that I'm get. So I want more things for do with more things and I do not with the one them where you get already.
Brother.
Yeah, well, go. I'm not going the show.
Yeah. People. Yeah, big up yourself, my brother. People, you know when me not trust the Football Federation again. You know when me not trust them, remember when Bob Marley data come out. Seen? And the woman attack. And the woman tweet pan must say, I think at Twitter at the time or Instagram. I can't remember which platform she tweet on the Football Federation. I say the Mali, not no Mali, she's a Mali, so we say Mali. She want to run the girls team. So them I say, no, you cannot run the girls team. They will in problem with FIFA with that. But me know why them don't want she run the team, people. Me know why. Alright, I'm telling something, people. Me remember me playing for Boys Town. And I go show you something, people. I tell you something. Me play for Boys Town. Me come from Boys Town. Me come from in a Rima and thing. And everybody a ball over Boys Town say them nah get no money. Them a do it for free. Seeing people. And people in the Football Federation in there for 20 years, 30 years. God know how long them in the Football Federation. And them say them a do it for free. Me remember 2 person a Boys Town. These are just 2 out of the bunch where them say them a work for free. Me remember I bring a catty over Boys Town for a deal with that. They know what me I talk about, people. And it's a truck. Me see in a Boys Town. They like lock off. Them time the Boys Town in the Premier League. Late after 11 after 12 over Boys Town dog. When they check a stock, when me look, the man them a take out the water, the Gatorade, and the water and the Gatorade them. Because water and Gatorade sponsor the league. And me say, Giano, and them man I say them a work for free. Because when water, me remember when water sponsor, all for the month, you get 100 case of water. When Boys Town in the Premier League, 100 case of water, me nah go tell no lie, me no know how much a case a Gatorade them get a month. See? But me know say Boys Town get 100 case of water. You can't do 100 case of water in a month. You could have 50 football team. You cannot do 100 case of water for the month. Not knowing say the man them a sell the Gatorade and a sell the water. See? I mean I say, check how long Boys Town in the league. Check how long them in the Premier League. A man say, them nah get no pay, them a do it because them love it. Not realize say, the man them a take what the thing them and still a make money and still a talk about them a do it for free. You see this thing, people, me believe in this. Even me. It's anytime me I send out somebody at Jamaica, me that foreigner, and me link even my mother and my family, and me send them out, say, go buy this, me go buy that. I always give them a change. Always. Me no believe people for work for free. That, in my opinion, when people are dealing, because them always saying, yo, Ryan, my virgin always saying, yo, you can't give hungry belly people in your money, you know. Let me take it away. So, me have that way where I always, if I send out somebody, I always give them a $2,000 or $3,000. No matter if I down the road, them I go. But this thing where man in the Football Federation I tell me, say them in it for all your bills pay. You must take one time. You can't in an organization for 30 years, for 20 years, all your bills pay. Why you hold on pan it? And you keep on, these are the things we want to ask the fans. We want the fans them to put pressure upon them, man. See? Fun. Yo, pressure need to go up on the Football Federation. We have failed after World Cup after World Cup after World Cup. 2002, 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022. And mind sharp 2026, we miss out again in our backyard. This not happening nowhere in the world where man has been continue fail, and still have them position. Because guess what? You see, sometimes, that's why I'm telling the people, me not like freeness. I don't like freeness. You see, when a man talk about him not get paid, and him not do that, him not go do it, or him supposed to do it. Not everybody. But Me I say this and me now hold on my mouth and talk. Too many persons in the Football Federation claim say them I do it for free. Oh, so much people I do so much free work. Well, say, brother was on board at Boystown, ask him about it. Me no need to go into the detail of Boystown I come from. You understand? Me believe, this is how me believe. Me come from a community and me see when people come and tell me about them I do it for free. Me, they in our community. So it's when it come on to freeness people, me like people work for me, I'ma pay them. Nobody can say me them the work for Ryan LFC, I'm gonna pay them. Seeing? This thing where everybody in our football federation, I'm doing it for free. I'm doing this. Every little thing the JFF ball about money. Not one conversation when them come on national TV, them can discuss. They can discuss football and without have to mention money. All right, example. I tell you, I come from Boystown. A lot of people down a Croatian market love the Jamaican national team and love Boystown. Me remember, Coach Carl Brown and Coach Andrew Price I say, yo, the players them need to eat food. Every single time them don't change. Food and my father the chef. So me can tell you, and my father the chef and my father cook for the Boystown team. Any level. See? And Boystown didn't have the money when them in a Premier League, Super League. And my father jump on him bicycle or shoot him man car downtown and say, yo, Boystown need some food and thing, you know, want to cook for the ball of them, you know. Me remember when me a youth, and my father shoot car or him going on him car or upon him bicycle and we go down so. We go down a Croatian market and say, yo, Boystown want some food now there, we don't really have much money, you know. And the man must say, how much you have? I say, you have a cheap bills, you know. The man them give me more than cheap bills worth of food because Boystown that. You telling me now, the Football Federation cannot have a local based player camp in a Jamaica consistently. Remember, I know them just built Captain Horace Burrell center or something like so, you know, where it's supposed to player can live up there and camp up there. So how much money you need to have player 5 days a week live in? How much money you need for run that program? Me sure no say if the president and the vice president jump in them car and go down a Croatian market. Me I tell you these people, me not ask, I tell you, him are the president. Imagine my father do it. And the president drive go down a Croatian market and say, yo, Jenko people, we have camp, you know, and the boys them need food. Can you imagine how much grown food them I get? How much banana, how much yam, how much this them I get? How much fruits them I get? I'm tired of here every minute the Football Federation. Yo, it's not every money. And it's not everything is money. But these man make it look like nothing cannot move without money. Because them want in a them pocket. Where the money I go? Every month FIFA give you money. Where the money I go? Football Federation need to come and be transparent and open the book and stop talk about it's a private company. So if it's a private company, stop ball about money then. Social own money. Finding own money. What do you do to get money? Tell me, Football Federation, what do you do to get money? What kind of merchandise you sell? What do you sell? What product you sell? You sell a mug with a Reggae Boyz on it? Eh? You sell a mug with a Reggae Boyz on it, you sell hat. You sell a bag. What you sell? What you do for earn money? What you do for earn? Mikel Antony play for Jamaica. Leon Bailey. What the Mikel Antony picture there on a mug? Wait there. Mikel Antony face there on a t-shirt. Wait there. Stop complaining about money and what you do for get money. What you do for get money? Where say you watch Errol Stevenson video tomorrow, people, 8 o'clock. Them time I'm going to live with Errol Stevenson. Big interview, the former Reggae Boyz striker, Farmer Harborview, Farmer Arnett Garden, Farmer Portmore. Don't miss it tomorrow. We're going to be here, sit down with the player. So my boss, big up yourself. Don't miss the interview there tomorrow. Yeah, no, people. Where is the money? Where is all that? What won't I do for try make money? Won't I try for make money? I say every federation I try put up video upon them YouTube and for earn a whole heap of money. You can imagine if the Football Federation upload video and have video right through the year when the player them come them have interview, can't stop interview player and you put them out every day. What will you do? YouTube, earning on the YouTube. I can't believe when I can't trust you. Because you have a YouTube channel out there, come and tell man, boy, oh, one lady migrate, one little girl migrate to America with the password. When me on there tell me about, look how much youth up at UA. If you don't want on a website for up, go up and type in the thing, the JFF up. Yo, me I tell you, man, and these men are running our football. JFF, when you need to wake up, when you need to fix up. When you need to wake up and you need to fix up. Changing the mentality. Changing the status. Only I go do thing. 2026, only I prepare for that. Every day on the come on national TV, when you not make no money, on you not get every month, FIFA go no money. FIFA need to start to question on show on the book where the money go, how you spend it. FIFA need to start clamp down on that. Every day them man, every time you hear them on national TV, they don't have no money. Jesus Christ. No, sir. No, sir. If JPL can get sponsor, why wouldn't it can't get sponsor? The mindset. See, the mindset. And the mindset of a change in our football federation. Or the whole on the need for go. I even want a mindset change. Because if it not change for 30, 40 years, I when it go change. If the mindset not change, 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, I when the mindset go change. It not going to ever change. You understand? Sick and tired of the man. People, let's go for the caller. Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yes, Ryan. Bless up, General.
Enough respect, man.
You know, honest to God, Ryan, I want a big broad board and beat everybody out of the house there. And none of them no good. From the technical director, the president, why would the minister make such a comment? Say them always a help JFF. Brother, I'm come my yard so much time, I can't even say a billboard about Reggae Boyz.
True.
They have a blank board right in front of the airport where tear down and mash up and you don't even put up nothing more Reggae Boyz. Big Alpha Tree Square, we have a digital board. A digital board. Where every 5 seconds it flashing, you see different commercial and no Reggae Boyz, nothing, nowhere on the island. In the airport, I like a little thing for care back to Reggae Boyz. I can't say one thing. Them people I need to go, Ryan. Because them take poor people and take real funds for idiot. You want to tell me now, when we have a last World Cup qualifying and we couldn't put, give back 5,000 fans. When we couldn't put 5,000 fans back in the stadium for the last game, the last window game, or the 3 game, just give the youth them some support. Now that's all. But no, because if them champs are come, you can't get the people, the track and field, 10,000 people. You not give Reggae Boyz 10,000. Honest to God, brother. Honest to God, we need a change. And we need to tear down every wall and barrier from JFF, Cassava, Schoolboy, wherever federation cover, we need to reform every part of it. Minister give the man them $10 million. Quick and fast and easy, and them need to collect it within 24 hours. Where Reggae Boyz get? You think the money a fly from all over the globe? Come to Jamaica, come do it free. The man I'm come here for a purpose, Ryan. The man them now come here, come do it, do no foolishness. Such man for go away from long time, and I talk about 2018. I'm sure I left long goddamn time, brother. The man has messed up everything. Yo, John, I don't know my feeling in general.
No, you feel general, man.
It hurt, my man. Some of them old people were there in a place for about 30 and 35 years, and there's a thief money and a bill house up a Jack Sill top and a drive Benz and beam every day. One to a youth program, we don't mash it up. From under 17 to under 20, we don't mash up the youth, them meds. Some of them people are for go, brother. I treat them no emotional, I feel, brother. I feel real fucked up, excuse my language, but John know King. Some of them things I go get to, you know, because people don't understand what them little money I got you, you know. People don't understand what them little youth are try for doing, you know. It a benefit the country, so why have some man I try pop down with thing be? How not create future reference for little juvenile them who are 10 and 12 right now and want to play for Jamaica? We not discourage them, we don't even know that. We not discourage little general them right now in a primary school and all if all is our young secondary youth them who want to play ball. We not discourage them. We not pave no future for nobody. We have to do what we have to do as fans and supporters and make this go a right way and stop make the people and lead we a wrong way, brother. Big man thing, right? I don't even go hold up the line, you know. Me go and watch your thing here, brother. Bless up here, sir.
Yeah, man. Love the passion. Yeah, my brother.
Yes, man. Cool.
All right. People, you saw the man upset. You saw the man, you can't hear it in the man's voice. You can't hear the passion of the man have for the thing. These are the things we are talking about. People, me not tell no lie, me not make up no lie. What me just say, me not make up no lie and thing. When me go to the mall, Canadian national team. When me come off of the mall and I go up on a bus, the big board, the Canadian national team. I know the man them upside eye, the sponsor, the main sponsor. I think not ESPN, man. With that sports station in Canada, man. It bring basketball, man. Can't remember its name, man. It bring the Euro the other day. I think it bring the Euro the other day. And it say it'll bring the World Cup, it'll bring every single World Cup game this year. I can't remember it's a TV company name, man. And thing, but I can't bother forget it. Because I turn on my TV, I could have see the name. But I mean, I tell a story. We not sell the product. No, man. Me not that one day, man. I have that one day in the zone. Not the zone, man. Them designer red. Them designer red. Man. I think it then near to Scarborough Town Center. I think a ESPN, man. But the Canadian ESPN or something like so, people. Can't bother forgot. If I turn on my TV, I could have get the name. But them I tell you say, the man them have 3 Canadian players upon it. Them have the youth to play for Bayern Munich, the one to play for Lille, and them have the Buchanan. 3 of them, the man them have upon it. 3 of them, the man them have upon it. And the man them advertise say, yo, World Cup. They are going to bring the World Cup. I think it's a month the World Cup are going to go on for. See? And the man them are promote them are them sponsor the team. And them have them everywhere we go. See, especially when we go up on the highway and thing, I see the Canada team. And even upon them team station where you guys are typing. Football, I think think it bring the Canadian Premier League, man. Well on the people. Me want get but you can watch. Let me show you how the man them thing, bro. You can watch the Canadian Premier League on YouTube. See? And when the Canadian national team a play, you can watch it on YouTube. So you see all of these things where TVJ Jamaica game a play, them games should all come on TVJ or CVM. Live, no delay. World Cup qualify that. It's not everybody have Sports Max and Flow. You have to bring it on TVJ or CVM. One of them have to bring it. Seeing? We have to struggle. We have to struggle. When me there saying in Canada, if when me go me hear about Canada, especially when me go on the turn on the TV and thing. The Canadian national, the man's national team, the Canada national. Me I said, boy, them man in the third to talk about them. Me see all the Prime Minister, me see all the Trudeau go meet all the team and the man them get Trudeau jersey and all of them put him name in the back and me I say, and everyone I go me see the Canadian national coach on TV. I could have look a skimmage play. Just like when me and the man talk about Rennie Simons. Him just want to know what the skimmage play and him did it. The man I watch a Canadian Premier and the man say him still a look player for the Canada national team. The man must sell the product. Right now, you know, the man them gone left Jamaica, you know. Jamaica can't catch back Canada, you know. Them cannot catch back Canada. And when I come and I tell the people, them say, yo, Canada better than Jamaica. Jamaica a better player, deeper pool, but the Canadian team, yeah, they are well coached and they are together for a long time. 2017 Gold Cup. Check it. Go back and check the roster. And then more of the Canadian national player them, they are going to Europe early as possible. Seeing? And then the president for CONCACAF is from Canada. Canada not supposed to be in the last 8 years, you know. El Salvador not supposed to be in the last 8 years, you know. Them two teams there, El Salvador and Canada, a change, man, them change it. You see it? But guess what? The president is from Canada. You have to have a team in it. It's like when Captain Horace Borrelli are part of CONCACAF and Jamaica play against Argentina, Brazil, all of them team, the people. Why you think Jamaica play them big practice game there? Because of Captain Borrell, who him link with and stuff. Watch and see. You know, I go see Canada play friendly, Argentina, Brazil, England, because the president come from CONCACAF. He have link in a FIFA. Watch. The man them got 2 World Cup back to back. 3 World Cup now, the man them go. Zine, the man them go World Cup already. And Jamaica go 98. 98 to go World Cup, you know. 98. And who do so bam now, the man them go this year. 2 World Cup now, and then the 2026. And look on the Canadian Premier League. Me can't tell you this. You see, 2023, 2026, Canadian Premier League are big like the MLS. Remember me tell you that. Seeing? Because Athletic Madrid own the club with Tevin Shaw. I think the Canadian Ottawa, them name. And the Athletic Madrid own it. Athletic Madrid from Spain own the club there. And the Canadian team go over Athletic Madrid, go prepare for pre-season and thing. Me can't tell you this, brother. You see, Canadian Premier League. Remember, you know, Canada just formed them league in 1 year ago, 2 years ago, you know. But guess what? Man, them are got the World Cup and the man them are go invest in them league. The money where them are get in the World Cup, them are go put it back in them league. And the man them league are going to get better and better. Canada Premier League are going to get better and better. I should have started lace up my boots now before it's too late. But that is for another argument. But me I tell you now, while Jamaica sleep, Jesus Christ, people, me not telling a lie. Me not fool myself again. I will not fool myself. I will not cry anymore about this football. The only way me I cry, unless we have new people going forward in the football federation. It's all start from the head. Everything start from the head. Let's go for the phone caller. Remember, people, the phone line is open. The number is right there, big. So, caller, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Ryan.
Yes, my boss.
Good
Bring the
night,
fire, bring the energy, everything.
You know, say I'm more like fire because me so disappointed, brethren. Me I tell her say, what all I drop out of me eye, brother.
We're
Me tell you
disappointed in.
what, I say, see more done set a foundation and set the blueprint. Like any other thing, we need to upgrade. And the thing is that when the team got 98 World Cup and get some money to develop the country, where the money they there? And when the money they gone, brethren, then come to the front, you see? Then them set of money come in when Burrell dead and say them can correct the mistake. Are this the mistake when them are correct?
No, most of them man they did in there, you know, cause the president now, you know, president usually bring back for one of them big boy there, in a thing, you know.
Then it may I show you. Now the same thinking brethren not change. The whole of them money I need for go, man. Go pay a left Jamaica business, man. The money I know unite for not more than the money. And the thing is, I wish every YouTubers, man, just jump on the wagon and get rid of this man. Get rid of this money and in wall proper people. In entourage.
Yeah,
because of them a mash up to me.
They say them a mash up the thing.
And then on the government side, the government may understand what the minister said, but they don't support it like 98 World Cup. They don't support it, brethren.
Carla, look at this.
Them should I even try to get some people in a stadium, man.
Look at this, Carla. A politics. Seeing? And you are my people. I may I tell you now. You know, say some of the money where the government put towards Coach Theodore Whitmore salary. Seeing? And the government didn't want such man to lose the job. They want him to stay to finish the campaign. Seeing? All right?
Yeah.
So when they may say coach, such man get fired. Seeing? They were upset. This is how when the thing when the technical committee vote and thing, and somebody must pinch it out and give it to the media and thing. At the time, the president come back out and say him they get fired. Yet, because one of the things where that hold it up, the government I say, no way. And
so you are tell me say the government in support such man?
Yeah, man. Such man big in a brother. No, I think tune see touch man. Touch man powerful, brother. Such man is very powerful. That's why the thing takes so long for the man to get dismissed. Now, what come forward now? The man them say them nah support the football federation. Them nah give no money. Because you know government stay. If you got a whole heap of politics play, brethren, why you think schoolboy everybody? We are the only Reggae Boyz are the only people them that get funds. I mean it's like the people them now really see what go on. Things are going behind the scene but people so just don't come.
Vex to Whitmore gone. Such man gone. Vex.
Brother.
So we not get no funds.
Hold on no. Some of the things.
The only thing say it a go hurt, but I wish all fever get involved in this.
No man, Carla, just listen what me I say now, man. Listen what me I say now. You know in any country, a government run things. And if you go behind them, worse them and give you half of some of the money for pay the man thing. And the man must say, yo, no. A whole heap of politics go on in the thing. Me and tell you, say, yo, you see that game? If such man was the manager for the rest of the campaign, would I get funds? Because the government cool down on the lockdown thing and thing kind of look a bit free up. Where you think every other thing get, the local thing get, everybody I get funds and only the Reggae Boyz. Brother, it's big than what people think. It's politics, brother. It's politics, brother. And me I say, yo, all them for just have...
It look like them money are going in favor then, because to when me see them money control the parish people them to know.
Yeah,
if are the same and if are the same settings of our election with the JFF business, them people are not left. And people are not gonna know it.
Right now, you hear the like couldn't hear the audio we play a while ago.
No, me not come from work.
Alright, when they come out, I'm gonna play back the audio because I have 100 odd people. But people, please don't make me look on the like button. I'm gonna see we have almost 150 likes on the video, people. Like up the video. So you what me know, Carla. Carla, if you notice, and this is why I try to tell the people them. Sometimes it's not everything Ryan LFC can come and speak out. You have certain things when me think I'm kind of afraid of. So when it come on to the government, me not play with them. See? So sometimes, Carla, people them when you have to read between the line, bridging. It's not everything we can belch out on the air, but sometimes the people them just don't, them not read between and them not pay attention. The thing happen, brother, it's bigger than politics, my youth. Whole heap of foolishness going. You see when the man get dismissed, brother, we hear players and my youth are trying everything good for talk, brother. And that's why I tell myself, say, yo, me nah kill up myself when it come on to this again. I don't kill up myself, brother. I just watch the game. I come and talk about it, but I nah go put my thing for it. The other day, 6 painkillers I'm taking. I nah do that to myself again, brother. Me nah kill up myself again, brother. Cause them man don't care, brother. Them man don't care, brother. And them man just decide say, yo, it no matter who for feelings are hurt, man feelings are hurt, brother. You see it? One piece of passa go on behind the thing. Yeah, one piece of thing I go on behind the scene, brother. Right now, about all this thing, where such man forget $11 million, I can tell you this right now, based on what me hear after me hear this. When me say, yo, boy, the JFF have that case of slam down. Right now, I take back my word, but them have that case of slam down, car. When politics coming out in it, brother, no matter where you have pan book, brother, them man they yo, the man powerful, brother.
Boy, I mean, no one saying so powerful. But Ryan, big up yourself. Never walk alone. Hope so we take three. We take three trophy this year.
Yes, man. So 5 feet, man. I'll pretty not done yet, you know. One last city, one last snooker. If we go down at the 80th, go delay. Me say a big baller will bring in. Big baller will bring in right
city
now.
City now come like anytime City. At certain time, like no City hard for calm down now.
Man, about them foot again. One more last, brother. Liverpool are creep up on them.
Right up in night again.
All right. So big up yourself
never
still.
Walk alone, man.
Never walk alone, Liverpool. All right, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, people, I'm be careful. Thanks for the advice, people. Thanks for the advice, but I tell you, boy, I tell you, star Jamaican football, I tell you. Everywhere in the world corrupt. Everywhere in the world corrupt, people. Everywhere in the world corrupt. But Jamaica, them man, they show them corruption straight in your face, Bridget. Now, like some Canada, them that kind of hold it down and think America, England, Jamaica be a face with for them one. But people, make sure you like the video, people. Me leave you about to look on the like button, but please me I beg on the people. Once you join the stream, like the video and thing. And I can't believe we get 2,000 likes. When you look on every other channel, we get 2,000 likes. And it's struggle for us to get 500 likes. And over 2,000 watch the thing, people. Come on, people. Now for sure I look a bit more love and thing for the thing. Seeing people, so like the video, people, like the video. So alright, people, so call back my bridging. Want a slap in my head. Now I'm shining. That him want a slap. Write it over.
Good evening, Mr. Ryan.
Good evening, sir, man. Good evening, man. Just
How you do?
doing good. I'm here live. Mash up yesterday. Tired. You know, the video, them whole heap of video, you creep up on me, man. Tired last night, man. Couldn't get for dinner show. So I'm back tonight live with the people. Them I speak to the people. Them who should be blamed? The government, the coach, the previous coach, players. Who should be blamed for us not qualify for this World Cup?
Well, I would blame management.
Management?
Yes, that's who I would blame. Because from the beginning, you know, you have 3-4 years for World Cup to prepare yourself. And you should begin from that time. And you had the time. So, to me, they were not properly prepared. So when you're not properly prepared,
turn on
you're able to make a lot.
Your background nice. Can you turn it on a little bit, or TV or something like that play?
Okay, let me get in the room here.
Yeah, so the person who I call from Georgia, I would love for you to call on WhatsApp and stuff, you know. But after I finish this call, I will give you back a call. See?
Okay.
Not you. The next caller who I call in.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I believe that when you're getting ready to do anything, to build a house, to do whatever, you first must know how long it's going to take for you to build or to prepare yourself. The management knew that they had 4 years. And to me, it didn't look like they started until 4 months ago when they made the trip to Saudi Arabia. That's how it looked to me. So I don't think that they were properly prepared. And I'm very, I'm very regretful that they didn't start earlier. And that is the result of not being prepared. Because remember, we had a lot of conflicts. We didn't know who the players were going to play. We didn't know where the players were coming from. We had an idea.
You think that help kind of mess up? Because most of these rest of Jamaican international players coming in late, especially the game we play against USA. We were arguing about money with some of our international players.
All that stuff should have been done from 4 years ago. True. That's what I'm saying. You said 2 years ago, then use 2 years. All those things should have been taken care of from 2 years ago. To know how much money everybody's going to get, all that stuff. No matter who you were supposed to get money. You was in agreement for how much money you was going to get. So those things cause problems. And at the same time, the federation was looking towards the European players or the British players to help out the situation, which it seems to them like maybe it was an easier route for them to take. Because those players are technically sound, they've been playing ball for.
So you're more I do for me going forward. It's when you talk to me, I want you to say Jamaican international player, not no British. They are Jamaican international player.
They are Jamaican players. Everybody that's play for Jamaica.
Yeah,
Jamaican
but
players.
I don't want you. We as vlogger, we kind of change it where we stop calling these players in England. Want to say Jamaican international player. All right.
Well, the reason why I say it that way is for anyone listening, they would know that I'm referring to the players who were from England or wherever else, Europe.
No man. Me no want you use that.
Jamaicans.
Me want you use Jamaican international player. I think the fans them we kind of cut out that want the we as the fans that try our best to not have the segregation in the team. You understand? Want it to start on the media and thing, but it needs to start on TV and them thing. But we are trying to do our part. Not to say the English-based player them. We want to say international Jamaican.
Well, okay. If you are Jamaican, born in Jamaica, you're a Jamaican player. If you were born in England or your parents is from Jamaica, you're still Jamaican players according to the classification of FIFA. But I only use that term as to identify the players from somewhere else, except for the ones who were born in Jamaica.
All right, fair enough.
That's the reason why I use that term.
Yeah, but we want to stop use that term.
I can use your term. The only thing I'm afraid of is that the people probably won't know exactly who I'm talking about.
They will know them. They have to start to get adjust and learn, and either them ask the question, but we need to stop.
Well, you know, that is one of the problems that that's why I use the word preparation from 2 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, because
that is one of the
you one of the caller them I say them they hear the USA them are call the American them.
Well, you know, the Jamaicans, there are lots of USA players Jamaicans that play for USA, you know.
I know.
Quite a few of them, you know, Jamaican parents. But Jamaica was not interested in them. I don't want to call names, but Jamaica was not interested in them.
All right.
They was interested in the players that play in England. So, you know, that happened. But anyhow,
yeah,
you know, I regret that they did not qualify or will not qualify. But again, it goes back to preparation. If we had prepared from 2 or 4 years ago, I think we would have had a better chance to qualify. Everyone have seen that CONCACAF tournament is a very aggressive, progressive, and a high level set of players, just like anywhere else. Again, we can use the players that come from the British countries that as Jamaican players. And you can look at them and you can look at the other islands, the other countries, and you see there's a difference somewhere. The man that scored against Jamaica, Costa Rica.
Gerald Campbell.
First of all, yeah, I think that goal is a half-side goal, you know. I'm old and probably not seen right. But it looked to me as if he left early and then the man passed the ball.
But we have VR, who them don't pick up that, because on my side I was looking at watching on my TV, I said that offside. So I don't know.
It looked to me like half-side goal, to be truthful. But I don't know if you remember me saying in one of these occasions that I spoke to you that as players playing in defense, sometimes you have to slow down a player and get in front of that player and don't tackle. Don't give no indication that you're going to get there. You're just going to be in front of him.
Yeah.
Because that Mr. Jamaican Campbell from Costa Rica that scored that goal, he saw where, I think that was Pinnock, was going to make that tackle. And him just change and go inside.
No, it's not Pinnock make the tackle. It's not Pinnock make the tackle.
It's who?
It's Stuart.
Okay.
The penalty you're talking about, right?
No, not the penalty. The goal.
Yeah, I think
The
Pinocchio
goal
were
that
coming
Costa
across.
scored.
Yeah, Pinocchio were coming
Yes.
across.
Yes, but I would have hoped that Pinocchio would have get in front of him and slow down instead of coming over to make that tackle. Because what he did was just turn inside of Pinocchio right side. And Pinocchio don't really have a right side, even though he walk with it. And beat him right there. Kick the goal. But, we were talking about the 3-5-2 about a week ago. And, I was very critical of it. The reason why I was critical is because I'm afraid of playing 5 players across the field square. And I think that's what happened to Jamaica. And then, on top of that, I think we had Ravel Morrison, Speedy Williams, and Reed in that trio, which is 5 players. The 2 wing backs, Lee and Brown. And you have 3 players in there that really, I'm going to speak truth. They really can't defend. They're not defenders.
Yeah.
And I had already said to you that I would have sent Bobby Reed home from a month ago. And you can't have Ravel Morrison and Bobby Reed in the same area. You won't have 2 people that can defend. They only can offend. So then you have Speed left on an island, and you have Brown and you have Lee. That's why I said to you that 3-5-2 formation is very scientific to play. You have to know what you're doing. And you have to communicate and talk a lot. You have to drop back. 2 become playmakers, and the other 3 are natural defenders. So those personnel that coach put, Mark, it was a good idea, but they were square. Playing across the square, what he was thinking of, I'm assuming, is trying to leave no lane open for Costa Rica to come inside. So, but he got 2 players up top who is 1-footed in Antonio and Gray. And I had spoken to you about that one. I think I called Lawrence name and said to you, if I'm going to do something, I would use Lawrence at left wing and either Speedy or somebody else at right wing to square the ball over. Because all the CONCACAF tournament, if you look at, everybody used 2 defenders or 4 defenders, in other words. And there's no square balls. Jamaica scored a goal against
Panama.
When Bobby Reed moved the ball from his left side to his right, bring it on his right foot and then square it and grade the ball in the goal. The square ball is very dangerous for all defenders. Defenders don't like to see square balls.
And goalkeeper too.
Okay. And if they had used 2 wingers and a center forward, they would have had a better chance. And then you have 3 stalwarts in that middle who can fight. Mr. Stewart is a natural defender, But him not so ripe because you haven't been there for long. The penalty that scored is late, Yeah. And stretch tackle and call a penalty. He can play centre back too,
Yeah, man, him can play centre back for Liverpool too.
That's what I like about him,
Yeah, but every defensive midfielder should be able to play centre back.
Here we go. Now, I agree with you 150%. Not because I'm a natural defender.
I know that, man. Look, it's simple, Football is not hard, Football is 2-touch, You see, if you can play 2-touch in that football, you will be good.
And that's why I have to go back to coaches sometimes. When you hear me speak of coaches and say, well, they don't do the job that they were supposed to do. Every player is supposed to be able to play defense.
And this coach, when we look on this Jamaican team, they don't know how to play 2-touch. Whether We don't know to play two touch. And even when we are pass out the ball from the back, we don't know when to come for the ball, and we don't know when to break away from the ball to give the space to the player and the ball. We realize with the team.
Yeah.
They're we play very square too. We not play with a whole heap of movements and stuff, but
no.
You're cause we have a terrible game, man. Speedy Williams.
Yes, very unfortunate because of that. There's a confusion with that 3-5-2.
Yeah.
He's one of the 5. And I told you that many times before that there's going to be trouble in there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have certain people there. You have to have people like Greg Lee. Mm-hmm. You have to have people like Grant.
Mm-hmm.
You have people like Morrison. That other English one. What's his name? That's him. Used to be there before.
Daniel Johnson.
Daniel Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have those people on your field. Those are the people you have to have on your field. Amari Bell. You have to have Leon Moore on your field. Those people cannot be on the bench because defense win matches. Defense win games. Everybody must fight for it, and you have 2 strikers with a playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
But what beat us that we have seen over the last, call it 12 games, even though it's, 2 or 3 leave, is that we don't have any finishers. We don't have any goal scorers. And that we suffer that. We have ball handlers, but we don't have any goal scorers.
So Mikel is not a goal scorer?
He's a goal scorer, but you have to keep him in the game and you have to know to give him the ball for him to score. Because remember, Mr. Rica could be on the awkward side too, Time was a natural right back, You got to remember that too.
Yeah.
He was a natural right back and he was a make-believe centre forward.
Mm-hmm.
He was a bully centre forward, in other words.
So may I ask a question? When you say natural goal scorer, which striker, former Reggae Boyz striker, would I love to be in that team? You'd have say Marlon King?
One that is giving trouble. One that is giving trouble is Mattox, King, Nicholson, those type.
Hold on.
Them score goals if them get a chance.
Hold on. Call what them name the way you just called a while ago.
I say Mattox, King, Nicholson. Those type.
So I'm asking you, so you think Mattox is a better finisher than Andre Gray?
But I don't know about Mattox now. I know of him 2-3 years ago. I don't know if he's the same now.
No, him is not the same player. What I'm saying still, with the question, why am I asking the question? Like, Chia said the team do have a natural goal scorer. I say, which Reggae Boyz player in the past would have loved to be in that team where could have add something different to this team to take us to if I say the team like goal scorer?
Well, King is one of them.
Marlon King
is one. Yes, and
so hold on. So if you say Mattox is a goal scorer, but when you look on him record, he have a decent record for Jamaica, but I would say who would I love to be in that team as a past Reggae Boyz striker? I'm gonna look on a Marlon King or the brother with dead. What's his name again? Luton Shelton.
Oh, those are excellent players. I know his brother.
That's how I ask you.
Excellent. That's a good name. That's a tremendous name.
No. Well, I'm not calling, man. I'm asking you, which Reggae Boyz player you're telling me about? Darren Mattox. So you believe Darren Mattox 2 years ago, 3 years ago, he'd do well in another Jamaican team, according to your opinion?
Yes, if he was in the condition he was 2-3 years ago.
Okay, fair enough.
The kind of speed and him little balance. Him balance more than these players.
We that's a Jamaica best striker, though.
Right now?
No, man. For the last, I don't want to give him back a striker in a year days where God knows these.
Right, okay. No, I'm not going to do
I don't want no baller in a year days, bitch. I don't know somebody.
Dead man.
Can't bother the dead man them, but you have to give them respect still. But who is Jamaica best striker with a lead this line where I don't think his goal scoring is our problem still, you know.
Well, you mentioned record to me, and if you look at the sheeting, you're going to see we didn't score much goals.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we have 7 points. So what I think we have to do, I think I sent a message to you the other day. What we have to do, because we have one of the best programs in the world, as far as high school or secondary football is concerned, the Manning Cup and the Costa Cup and all that. What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to get 5 players. Let me, I'm from Kingston. Let me use this word, but I don't mean it in a bad way, I mean it in a good way. We have to get 4 or 5 country players who kick it hard and strong with 16-year-old and who will willing to use 2 feet and prepare them for 18 months. When they go to practice every
day. So what the difference with a town? What the difference with a countryman and a town man?
Because we carry more flair than the countryman them. So we more want to handle it like I use a name for him, Mr. Walker, who play on the Jamaica side right now. He more handle it up and use it up instead of kick it to the goal. They take pride in handling the ball and beating people. Because they think is the best way of playing the game.
All right. Make it quick. I'm gonna take a few more caller. Let's move on to the rest of things you say.
Yes.
We were talking about this team like a goal scorer, a clinical goal scorer. So continue.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we have to prepare some players who can score goals from outside the area. You get the area line, push it square, kick ball, boom. You have to have those kind of players. If you don't have those kind of players, you're going to suffer. You're going to struggle for the next 8 years. You have to have finishers. If you look at all the CONCACAF teams, they have finishers.
Like, give me some of them. Though.
I don't know names, but look at Costa Rica, for example. Look at Panama. Look at the US. Look at even El Salvador. You joke them score. Let me kick it out of the box on the Mexican, of course. They have finishers. People who will finish. And we don't have finishers. Raven Martin is a classical player, but he's not a finisher. Antonio, very, very strong. But you have to get it to him in a way where he can handle it to kick it.
Yeah. He want the finish, he want the panic, he want everything, he want the house for furnish. All Leo wanted Mikhail just go in and do just finish it.
Rocking chair.
Yeah.
And then him just come in and kick it. Gray, one-footed. We have 2 of them night before last, who was one-footed, trying to finish up top. Nobody's good on their left side. So the center backs had a great time. They knew that too. So well, I think if we are I said both of them were one-footed the other night. Gray and Antonio. It was good on their left side. And you saw it too. Chances that if they were good on them left side, they would have scored goals. And then we didn't have anybody playing behind them who are finishers who can kick it and score. So that's why that part we feel. But you look good in the other part of passing the ball around.
Yeah, but pass the ball again, because really and truly, let me tell you the game them we dominate.
Yes.
We dominate against Costa Rica, in Kingston, Honduras. Everybody beat Honduras.
Yes.
We never dominate El Salvador. As bad as El Salvador is, they put the ball down on the ground and play.
Correct.
So, the weaker team, in my opinion, is Honduras. Costa Rica will play very well again. Jamaica is a weak team too, We are the only team in the last 6 years. In the last 8 years, we cannot pass the ball and keep the ball. because
their performance is weak. Their names are big, and they are pretty big players play all over the world or in Europe, but their performance is weak, very very weak. Very disappointing.
I think we need to when we look on the thing, we need to work on we need to go back. Me remember when my coach coach us and 2 touch only when you reach in the final third they can do your flair and stuff. But I realize this Jamaican team, even the El Salvador, they back off of us.
Yeah.
They allow us and they start to press us when we come in at the danger era. So they trigger the press when it come around to the 18 the center circle. Close to for them the center circle. And then they start to press us. This Costa Rica team is a very whole team. They don't have the legs to go toe-to-toe with nobody. So they manage them time and them know that. That's a good team. Experience. Them know that and they know when to attack.
They know how to play.
And all they need is one chance. And they play one striker. So it's a team that full of experience. Them allows to play out the ball. And want to see Jamaica, no matter who we have on the pitch, we just cannot pass the ball and move.
Yeah, and that is one of the disappointing things that we have seen over the last 3 years.
Need more time, man. We need more time, bro. Me play football so long, you can't just come on. Even when we are playing Manning Cup, and Manning Cup finish, and we are going to school and thing, and we not playing. We play a local skimmage, but it's not the whole team. There's piece of like 1 or 2 with a dip on one team in the gym and stuff.
Right.
But when we go back a chain in pre-season, we have to start. Although no one day that we have to start all over back. Like a month to catch back the rhythm. Yes.
After was playing, all it is because your leopard don't change its color.
And this team, me realize if we are going to go to the World Cup, we have to start take the friendly game them serious. We have to start take the Nation League them serious. Or have to start the Gold Cup more the Gold Cup series for prepare for this tournament, because it's no way we can go to them tournament. We can't afford to have 12 and 13 more players coming in. Me not agree with that. Yeah.
No, we understand all of that, but we saw the reasons why. You mentioned a gentleman name to me, and I was thinking last night, and I was talking to my captain last night, and I said, Chappie, you need a Jamaican who live in Jamaica, who love the game and who can play the game and understood. And I say, there is one that turned out, I think one of the players, Topi from Cavaliers, and King, and it goes back to the man named Speed, that maybe they could give him the job to develop youngsters in the country, because him live in Jamaica, I'm not going anywhere, pay him a salary, give him a bus, and give him a feel. Where at least 3 times a week him have the youngsters working every day. Because that would help to develop the players faster, because they are homegrown, they are in Jamaica. And he is there too. So that would work. And probably since I'm involved with Cavaliers, him can invite in Cavaliers twice a week to train with the team also.
That thing still, Carla, you see, if going forward, like all the JPL and thing, if we could have 2 squad, I think the under 17 and the under, because under 20 coming up in the World Cup qualify coming up on the thing.
Right.
Put them in the Premier League.
Players. They're going to have to take the schoolboy players. They're going to have to take the schoolboy players to play there.
Yes, but because they need to put them in the Premier League. Put them in the Premier League where they get more. Because me think more preparation is better. Me play the game and I know it. You see, without preparation.
Preparation is the best. There's nothing else better than preparation.
True.
But what I mean is you have to, since you haven't been training them and you have a tournament coming up in a year or 2, you have to start now.
Yep.
That's why I mentioned the name Speed. Because it seems like
we need more. We need a pool of them, man. We don't just need Speed at lead. We need one man. We just need more than one person.
When I call his name, I mean you need 4 people or 3 because you have Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey. So you would need an next program into Surrey and program into Middlesex. Whereby the bus can take them in the evenings and carry them back home after practice.
Them no need to carry them back home. Them just build a Captain of Westboro thing where them can camp. Camp,
what I mean is,
camp and go home on weekend.
Yeah, but you know, players going to school, and you got to remember all of that. You know, players going to school.
Yeah, you need to get the
And
teacher them for teach everybody up there.
Yeah, we need the youngsters. So we have to work with them, get them in the afternoons after school, even if they have to do some kind of classes whereby them can get out of school at 1 o'clock. So the bus can pick them up, carry them to practice.
But anyway, me go speedy too. I go catch up with you. Have a last saying, because I'm going to take a few more call and things. See?
Yeah, man.
So, where you want to leave with the fans them tonight? Anything?
Well, you know, I would love to tell everyone that we are all disappointed. We expected to do better. We did not. But we see the reasons why. And no one is smarter than no one right now. We all saw the reasons why. So we have to come together and do some work. We need 4 coaches who can do some work in 4 sections of Jamaica. We need 4 fields. We need people to prepare the youngsters. And we can go from there, but we have to start now. We can't wait till next year to start. We have to start now. As you know, me and Andre was talk 2 years about that when he was coaching the under-17 team. Me and him talking in Miami here about all that.
Who?
Andre Edwards.
Andre,
the former under-17 coach.
Andre Edwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think him in the Caribbean now.
Yeah, I'm in Cayman Islands at one of those places. Yeah, and Shamar Edwards is somewhere there too. But we need to start now because there's a whole lot of talent. Look at King. Look at King. And King look good. If we can get 14, 15 players like King, we can go from there because we can find another 17 after that. We can build. If we can get 14 like King right now, coming out of the Manning program and all that stuff, oh, we could do some damage. And I'm serious about that. Because he got the identity. You can see it on him already. Big things is to come. But he needs opportunity. He needs to, get an opportunity to go away too. But we need to have him for even 6 more months before he go away. But we'd love to see him go away too.
Seems like you know something women don't know. Where am I going to Europe?
Well, it's not everything you can talk, just like that. But it looks like there are some opportunities. People looking. The same way you see that one that gone from Harborview, Mr. Chang.
Yeah.
People is looking, because the Europeans know about the talent in the Caribbean, especially in Jamaica. Just like how the Europeans know about the talent in Africa. Look at Cameroon. I would love for Jamaica to look like Cameroon, and we can't look that way. Because we have the talent. But we have to get it out their heads that we're going to school, have to go to school and do your schoolwork. So you can learn about geometry. And like you talk about training with the 2-touch, because my training when I was young, my training was always the 2 or the 3-touch, 1, 2 or 3-touch. It make you dance with the ball, It make you look like a genius on the field.
Yeah.
Diego Rodney is one of them. Diego Rodney will get it and chip it and turn back with it, and dance with it and bounce it and the whole stadium tear down.
But you move, you see,
fall down too.
one of the things what people don't understand.
Yeah.
It's a 2-touch. It's if you can play 2-touch.
Yes, man. It make you get balance, man.
So I talk to Errol. I talk to Errol Stevens. So him post the video. As him post the video, him send me on WhatsApp and say, yo, Ryan, tell me, I send the video to you. Tell me what you think about this. And I'm going to say, yo, Ryan, say, I'm full of talent, but yes, when I go Europe, Thailand,
yeah,
the coach say, yo, you have a lot of talent, and this is when I know, say, yo,
Yeah, man.
Me hear talk about the coach. The man I say, yo, Ryan, the coach gets so much exposed. Him go so many different countries to learn the game. And the man say, him there in the team, you know. And the team a play 1 and 2 touch. But him teammate them know say every time Earl get the ball, him a go lose it. Him a say even himself him can know say him a go lose it. Him teammate them know say him a lose because him cannot play 1 and 2 touch.
Yeah, because him never get that teaching.
Him never get that teaching in Jamaica.
Yeah, him just have to make the adjustments now.
Well, no, the man said Ryan, the coach tells him to come training 45 minutes before.
Yes.
Before training start. And the coach had the 1-on-1 with him.
Yes.
And I say, having the conversation with the man, brother, my brain just opened up different. You see me I say?
Yeah, man.
Tomorrow that interview, they said, don't miss it. Tomorrow it's going to be 8 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Errol Stevenson, the former national player who play in Russia.
Yes.
Don't miss it. You're going to learn a lot about football. Devon, don't miss it, Devon. Anything you're doing tomorrow, loud music, fresh God. You know, want to learn about football because I think I know about football. But speaking to Errol Stevenson, the man said, Ryan, when me I play for Arnett Garden, them have as me as God. I remember when him I play, the man touch them was good, but he must say, yo, when him go, him never know. The coach I say, yo, you have talent, but your first and your second touch is poor.
Yeah.
And we are the man them can knock the ball. Look on Japan. The man say we them can knock the ball and the movements, brother. Remember when Under 17 got the World Cup and Zella and the Barnes go. See? Zella and the Barnes got that Youth World Cup there. And when the man come back and sit down at the canteen with we at Excelsior and the man say, Rima.
That is what, 2013?
I can't remember the year. I think so, yeah.
Hey, might be. Hey, that is when the goalkeeper Richard Trench went with the team, right?
No, man. The goal. I don't remember, but I know say Nico Bamba was the starting goalkeeper.
Trench also was with that team because
Omar only is part of the team. I don't quite remember the next 2 goalies them, but I know the next one of the goalies them me from down a jungle who play for the same. I know so 9 Cavaliers player was on that team.
Okay.
But the player tell me say yo,
The high school goalkeeper was with that team.
Yeah, the player would have him that tell me say, the player that tell me say, oh, Argentina were playing. The same tournament the Pogba they made in the tournament they with France.
Yes.
And the man I say, yo, Ryan, every time we pick up the ball, brother, it's like the Argentinian player they might come up from under the ground. You see the level where the man them they at under 17?
Yeah, man.
The level where the man them the Argentina and them team there.
Yes, man.
Argentina and I group and them draw 1-1. The man say, Ryan, would the things so we fit? Would the things so we did bad? Because the under 17 team, they bad in them beat up everybody in the Caribbean.
I know that.
But not knowing when them go out the World Cup, brother, the man say, yo, like the player them a come up under the ground.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Open at them face. That's all the man them a press. I'ma tell some people, you know. You see, if our football get better, not only the pitch for get better, but we need better people. We need better coach who are direct the youth them the right way. Me believe the reason why we not produce a whole heap of baller, I think the coaching, brother, the coaching have a lot to do with it. Because me watching a lot of documentary and thing and see how and I watch Liverpool, especially when Liverpool are the preseason and thing. I realize that our coach them not even no disrespect. Me myself can't even talk good. And some of our Jamaican coach them cannot even explain the game. A few of them we can't explain the game. You understand? I think the coaching education, it needs to improve, brother. It needs to improve. We need to send the coach them overseas.
That's the major weakness of our football. Is from the teaching standpoint. Because just like you're talking about the 2-touch there, you know, it allows you to walk with like you have 2-foot turnout, you know, your heels in and your toes out, you know. And you just keep bouncing to the side, bouncing like it's coming off a rubber ball on a wall, and you just enjoy it because it's sweet. And help you to change direction real quick, Use your toe and bring it around, shovel the ball, use the outside instep when you want to turn the ball, when the ball goes somewhere. It's fun and it's enjoyable. And it gives you a lot of confidence when you can bounce it left and right, 1, 2, 1, 2, bang, bang, 1, 2, and coach is working with you. It's the sweetest thing you can ever experience.
But hear me now, Speedy,
talk so much trash.
me and you catch up again. Me call you behind the scene and me chat about football.
Yes, sir.
Cause even you me learn a lot of things from you, cause I still learn the game,
I am learning a lot from you too, because when you're talking about all the two-touch, you're going back to your uncle. Because your uncle can play that too, Diego Garden.
Big baller, man. One of the greatest baller Jamaica ever see. But I'm going to take a few more call and things. See?
Yes.
Big cricketer too,
Thanks for your time.
Alright, no problem.
No, he was a good wicket keeper and a good batsman. I know about Diego Garden, man.
Yeah, I hear that the man put crackers in the gloves.
Bad man. The man bad man. He's one of the best.
Yes, him could have played for West Indies, but him choose football. But anyway, me catch up with you.
Yes, God bless you. And you said tomorrow night, tune in to hear the interview.
Yeah, man, I'm going to share it to you. Tomorrow we have the interview. So I don't want you miss the interview them going for. I think I have a young man tomorrow to earlier on, but I have to go link him back and thing. Him playing at the Peru game. So we see how it goes. See?
Okay, God bless you and thanks for your time. Take care. And I hope that the Jamaicans are satisfied, but at the same time disappointed, just like me.
All right. No flavor and reset. Big up to Speedy, yeah?
Yes, sir. God bless you.
All right. Yes, people. That's Speedy cousin. See? Big up to all of the people in the chat, people. Make sure you like the video, people. And thing. So, I get a few missed call and things. So, people never understand people. You see? And I really need to understand. See? So, I'm call him back and thing. Carla, sorry about that, man. You know what I mean? I know it go already still, but back pan it in the people. Full of energy, full of thing. Ian Cambria, you need to behave yourself, brother. You need to put away these backers, seize all backer when they come on the Ryan LFC show. I don't like that thing where you back of people, you know? If you disagree, disagree, but don't show any more backer on the show. Please, people.
Hello?
Good evening, Carla. Welcome to the show.
Oh, good evening, Ryan. And good evening, listener. But I just want to say still, so the Reggae Boyz, with the Reggae Boyz, I'm really disappointed still, because the Reggae Boyz have come a very long way. Enough man not even know when I came and knocked them out of the Caribbean Cup, when 94.
Long time thing that, Carla.
I know that, but look, they make it to the World Cup 98. All right then, look on Canada team. And that if you look on 1986, and the first time I make it back. Remember, every team come with the intention to make it. Not only Jamaica alone. Every team come with the same mindset to make it to the World Cup. Look on 80. When they make it 1974 and never make it back again. Cuba make it from way back in the day, I don't even remember, and they never make it back. All right then, and enough people, but where people feel improvement over the years, me know still in 2026, our year that, because
we said it's this year too.
Yeah, man, the top 3 team. No, but what people for look on, you see why we make it to 1998. Enough people are look on 1998. But you see why we make it to 1998. You see how the world are look on Asia right now, the Middle East right now, as the terrorist place. And so the world used to look on Central America back in the 90s. May I tell you that? When you used to think of terrorists, you think of the Central American them. They were in civil war. So no ball never did not play You never did have no bad Costa Rica team, no bad Honduras team, and them team there. Them team there, they drop down. And that's why we go up. You see me? So enough people just look on the 90 to make it to the 90th and say, yes, we have to make it back every year. No. Yes, yes, we do with the development and all them thing there. And when enough people, and I listen to your show still now because me's a big fan. And the thing where really bother me more time up when people have said, oh, the player them will play in the Jamaican league for play. But Ryan, what people now think is this, right? All right then, look for Richard King, where get a game on him show himself. Me bet you any money say by next year a team overseas gone with him. If a player show up himself in the league at Jamaica, by 2 months time a team from Canada, a team from US, remember now, the team from Jamaica now pay them as much. So if a man can get a little bit more, he might go for where suit him best. You see me? So that the people them really look on the broader scale. You see me? It's not only the and again too. I was watching reading the comment earlier on, and the big man was said the country versus town. That a go on long time in Ryan. Long time that a go on in the football, you know. Them even used to have match too with country versus town. Enough people, enough elderly people might even know about that too. So this segregation with the European and with the British and the Jamaican, a long time them think they're going, but it used to be country versus town until the English base them come in. But the man them for accept all of the player them like how them accept player like say Andy Williams. Enough man not even know say Andy Williams born in Canada. If you ask 99% of the people them who were a Reggae Boyz fan, don't even know that. Say him is a Canadian. See, I saw the man them for coming at the squad and just fitting like a Jamaican, not, you know, American or British or Canadian. You know, every man for just be one unit, and I saw we are going to get for like even Canada team. Majority of Canada team, you know. Man, them either parents them come from some farmer part of the world. The player when them say, okay, them what? Top 3 player where you say on the billboard. Tejan, Theme Parents, a Jamaican, Alfonso, a Liberian, and when him Jonathan Dar, I think Theme Parents they were from 80. So you see me I say, but nobody no Canadian people no mention them thing there because a Canada team. You see me?
Yeah.
The Jamaican people them for stop segregate the thing them and stop said British and this. Every player is a Jamaican. And the man them for just know say but the thing is still where made a really and at this I gonna make the program improve. You see the age group them for integrate them. Don't make them after them play under 20 and them go to college and they're missing. Them for still call them back and give them playing time and make them gel. Yeah, man, I just my one piece that I'm officer still.
Okay.
And just go and bless myself still. I love your show.
Alright, enough love and respect, Carla. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, cool.
No fighting down in the comment section, people. We all big people. We're going to disagree and we're going to agree, but remember, don't it? See? Owen, Devon Porter, two good guy. Run, big up yourself. One Tone, big up yourself. Load Music, big up yourself. Big up to every one of you guys in the chat. Really appreciate you. Make sure you guys smashing the like button, please. See? But person from so what is going on here now, so
I say Ryan, watch that. We not but no fire upon.
Load Music. Big up to all of you guys. But people, yes, my people. But people, so unfortunate. 141 of you guys in the chat, and nobody want to call in. People calling. They say the man give me name King already, Bridging. Where I said to me, say, brother. Where I said to me, say, but people, it's the weekend. It's the weekend, people. It's the weekend. But people, make sure you like the video, people. Not like the video, people. Not liking the video, people. So, not like the video. For those who just joining into the show and stuff, make sure you like the video. See? Very important to like the video.
Speaking with Dion Jackson Miller on Beyond the Headlines on Radio Jamaica earlier. Meanwhile, with the Reggae Boyz campaign sheepishly coming to an end on Wednesday evening, fingers have been pointed at the JFF and the government for their part in the failed pursuit, despite a round of matches still to be played. Jerome Foster picks up that angle.
They say to whom much is given, much is expected. And Jamaica's football fans were buoyant and optimistic about the team finding themselves at football's promised land for the first time in 24 years, based on the pool of players available for selection prior to the start of the campaign. The wheels started falling off that train as early as the second game, when the boys were walloped 3-0 at home by Panama, their worst defeat in World Cup qualification history at the National Stadium. COVID-19 played its part as well, with a small number of fans permitted for only one of their 5 home games so far, the fewest of all the teams in the region. Sports Minister Olivia Grange understands the value of the 12th man, but argues that Wednesday's loss was not down to their absence.
I think they played well. There were some moments that they missed, but I don't think it had anything to do with having spectators or not having spectators.
JFF President Michael Ricketts, who is under pressure on and off the football field, believes the administration is far off from the rest of the region in
We have only qualified for a global tournament at the senior level once. I think that this federation has done well. We have qualified the girls, and we are looking to do so again. But people need to understand how limited our resources are. You need to look around CONCACAF and see the level of support that these countries would have gotten. I mean, we are virtually on our own.
But in the Jamaican context, the minister differs.
That is absolutely not true. We've always supported the Jamaica Football Federation in all their programs, and we have given them maximum support. In fact, they've had more support than any other sport in Jamaica.
government advisor and former national player Ali McNabb was more stinging about where things went awry.
You're talking about spectators. I don't believe spectators would have made much of a difference. We had an inept team with inept leadership, with inept coaching. So the campaign never had a chance because it didn't do its preparation leading into. And there may be reasons for that. But the obvious thing is that we were not prepared for the campaign as we should.
Seeing things after the fact normally clears illusion. And Ricketts feels swifter action on Theodore Whitmore's tenure could have salvaged things.
In the hindsight, and they say 2020 vision is in hindsight, we probably could have done that a little bit earlier, but that is because we can now look behind and see exactly what would have transpired thereafter.
The limping campaign closes out in March, and with all the bumps experienced so far, fans and stakeholders might be happy the turbulent experience is going to be over. Jerome?
So the official and mathematical exit of the Reggae Boyz from the Qatar World Cup qualification after defeat number 6 from 11 games, all of that is being overshadowed by the news that some COVID positive Costa Rican players somehow took the field and played in last night's game at the stadium. And this, we understand, is after it was known that these players tested positive. And like clockwork, the fingers of blame are trending towards a gross mismanagement of the process. And again, not far away from the word mismanagement.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Can you mute the background for me, please? I'm doing good. How are you?
I am here fascinated. I'm coming from a long way. Do you know, in my opinion, it might not mean much. Do you know the secret to football?
The secret for football?
Yeah.
No, I don't know the secret for football.
Football is played with your head. If you can't think it out, you can't play it, no matter how pretty your feet can move.
So based on what you're saying, continue.
Next thing is, football is 2 P's in succession, possession. See if you have it, the other team can score. There's a thing called patience. You see, if you have patience, you don't lose possession. The ball don't sweat, the ball don't bleed, and the ball don't get tired. So you need to make the ball do the work. In a system where they want to carry the ball for 20 yards and pass it for 5. Does it make sense to you that we are known as the fastest nation in the world and we play slow football? Am I making any sense or am I not making sense here?
Boy, you're making a lot of sense. You make me feel a jaw up and fix my shirt and you're making a lot of sense. The fastest people in the world is Jamaican.
In the world, and we play slow football. Mm-hmm. The other thing is this. Miss any day. Once a ball crosses the line and it crosses it in its entirety, it's a goal. I don't care whether you bust the net or not. But we're trying to beat down the goalie, find out, look how big the goal is, find out where in the goal is that, and put the ball elsewhere. If him can't reach it, more power to him. Everybody trying to look like the star. When last you have seen a Jamaican team play like a team? Where them support each other, where a man don't have to think and push a ball there because the man that he want to pass to is going to run onto it. When you make a direct pass to a man, you have to stop, control it, and then move again. That's why we are not fluid. Pass the ball into the space. Make the man run onto it. That's where you use your speed. And whether the man coming behind you score, or you score, or the center half score, is the team score. But then again, you have coaches, I shall call no names, but you have coaches that seem to think that the game is all about them. That you wonder, I'm saying to you. And we find ourselves down to 10 men. At that point in time, you do what a team in the English Premier League used to be famous for. You park the bus. Taxi, experience, and a cool head to help park the bus. You're warming up my arm with him from England. I'm getting old. Remind me. Yes.
Ethan Pinnock.
No, an English defender that played from Wales a couple of times. He was being warmed up. Brown skin fellow.
Leon Moore.
No.
Mariappa.
Yes. So you figure with Mariappa's experience and things, when you put him in there, you're going to lock off that. And for whatever time with us, keep.
You're talking about the Mexico game, right?
Yes. And somebody who shall remain nameless go and whisper in the coach ears. And the next thing I do is look up and say, Alvis Powell on the line waiting to come on. Everybody forget when Alvis Powell in a game when we were in Canada left the team without permission. The man left the team. His what you call it, his person of representation, the manager, Ralph or so him name, made some big excuse to him. But he has no permission. He left the team. Me know you're supposed to be young, but you can't be that young.
Yeah, me remember.
It was a Gold Cup tournament.
The Gold Cup didn't play in Canada, though.
No, whatever the tournament was, it was in Canada. I was with the team.
But you have to tell me the tournament, though. Who shared this?
Me I try remember it, but he left the team.
And go where? Or him left the team? Where him go?
Went home, went to club, whatever. Left.
And the first me I hear this.
Go do your research. He left the team. Google him and find out when he left the team.
Owen said 2015.
Might have been around that time, but he left the team. Deserted the team.
Oh yes,
yeah.
Carla. When him leave because him never like getting a game when Winford Schaefer was the manager.
Yeah.
But just I remember.
That's desertion in the face of the enemy. So you take him who was injured with that type of attitude.
But a different manager though, Carla.
But you put him on a team when we have 10 minutes to go, leading by 1-0, and need to lock it off, and he ball watches. The only advantage Alvis Powell had at his prime was that as a defender, he overlapped and was a scoring danger. So he effectively locked down the midfield on the side he was playing because they had to watch him because he would run. But he's not known as a man tracker. So you put on a man who is not a man tracker in a place when you need to lock down a place. Why would you do that? And I know he's not the coach do it because I watch things.
So who you think do it, Carla?
Let us say him is not the assistant coach, but him is not. He is part of the backroom team. Go back, go watch.
Warren Barron?
Welcome to the light. Why would you do that? It's a rock curtain that some people don't want Paul Hall survive it.
So why me come and I tell people them thing and them think I mean like the local man them I want to get rid of all of them.
Do what?
I say why when me come and tell people this, them always say me I come with negative and me attack the thing them. Them say me negative and thing.
Son, running the risk of letting you know exactly who I am. I have been around this program from before 98. I have seen it all twice. I have seen people when they were players who plotted against Simoes. Has it ever occurred to you why players are suddenly so powerful? Because certain people been lobbying from they were players. There are people that when they come to play for us, regardless of where they come from, are made to feel that they're not welcome. And it's not by the JFF administration or things. So you have people, there was a time in France when people were wearing little armbands to determine whether them is fully Jamaican or not.
I hear about that too.
Oh, I can tell you more.
So who was the ringleader? Who was the ringleader?
They ain't call the man name already, man.
Such man and Warren Barron?
Yes, man. He did not abetted by Onandi.
Wow.
Did you know there was a thing where when they wouldn't follow through with instructions, 2 buses were pulled up before the team was to go to Argentina game in Paris. And Simoes said, who willing to follow instructions, jump on the big bus. Who not willing to follow instructions, jump on the small bus and go straight to the airport. And when them finished crash out, only one person was left standing in the lobby. Onandi Lowe. And somebody went to Onandi Lowe and said, me and you alone not going on that bus to Paris. And I saw Onandi get on the big bus. And Simoes said to the person, don't you ever get involved yourself in my disciplinary action ever again. That's how Anandi stayed with the team. What you are seeing now, you complaining about the leaf on the ground. Me know who plant the tree, and I've watched them water it. Say what you wish to say about Captain Horace Burrell. Most of this shit couldn't happen under him.
But it happened in 98, so how comes it could happen? Or it could happen around that?
Because in 98, when it started, it was quashed very quietly. But people been sitting underground waiting. Before they close Horace Burrell's eyes, people say, yes, my turn now. You said something earlier and you don't know how truthful you are. It is Horace Burrell's influence in FIFA that got us the respect we got.
I know that.
I see entire stadiums move because Burrell coming through. I see referee. You see what the referee do in the American matches?
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't happen. He would never have another game in life.
Wow.
You need to understand the business of football. International football matches are won at the technical meeting. You better know what you're looking for, and you better know what to look out for. Certain referees shouldn't be refereeing certain matches based on what their country's interest is in that tournament. You think the guy who ref the American match out there could ref if Horace Burrell was alive? So here's the way forward. You start looking for players that have intelligence. You not make Talpi a good goalkeeper? He was a university graduate. He did a lot of thinking.
But most of them Jamaican players, them graduate from university and not a sense. No, because you go university have sense.
In what subject?
It no matter.
No, it matters. In what subject?
No, for them Jamaican player, no. All of them graduate from university.
In what subject?
Some of them business, some of them sports and all of them stuff there.
And which of them teach critical thinking?
Carla, it's not...
The majority of those who have those kind of degrees are now coaching in the United States.
Carla, what may I say? Sometimes people have the education and them fool, man.
Sometimes people have PhD and it means post-hole bigger.
Carla, you know, so I know who you on the phone though. I'm not call out the name. I message you behind the scenes still. You might get that terrible call out today.
You see me now?
Yeah.
May I tell you this? You see the truth? The truth don't need no rehearsal. And the truth shall set you free. As long as anything I say cannot be refuted as an untruth, I say it anywhere I want. I have seen it all, twice.
So you watch this program from its start, right?
Yes, man.
Yeah, he's a fan of the program, right?
Yes, man.
My question is to you.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about the power that Canada have right now in CONCACAF and in the world, that's the
because
same.
Of them presidency.
Yes, that's the same power Jamaica have back in 98.
Oh, yes, and beyond. Matter of fact, the man who is currently the head of CONCACAF was assisted there against other people's wishes by Horace Burrell.
Okay.
You understand where I come from?
Mm-hmm.
There are people in the JFF administration, not saying anything right now, who have the talent and the ability and the knowledge to lead us out of this if them decide to step forward. Because they know the books and the rules and the regulations backward. Why would you have a program that you have made it to under 17? You have made it to under 20. By now, those should be the nucleus of what you have running around here. Do you know what is the average age to sell a player in Europe or to England? That the age that I'm interested in?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you think it is.
19, 18, 20.
15. 19, 18, 20 in my bad habit already. 15.
You talk about sell Carla. You can't sell a player when I'm 15.
No, I said 15 is what they're interested in because they want them in them youth programs so they have first dibs on them.
No, Carla, you say buy. You say buy, Carla.
Now, when you're buying, don't you window shop first?
No, Carla, you say buy. You ask me a question. I may answer you. Because him cannot say that.
My phrasing was wrong.
Okay.
I'm saying that the age that you need to prepare a player to go to these areas is that age. That is why a lot of people curse Craig Butler. Like him or don't like him. Admire him or don't admire him. He find the key to the door.
Success.
Yes.
So, Carla, may I ask you a question? Do you think the Football Federation, the people in the federation need to walk now and give a new people to run the team?
I think that there needs to be a situation when you realize that you don't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result unless you're crazy. So what needs to happen is there needs to be a change, whether it is wholesale, mid-sale, or quarter sale, but something has to change. And people, there was a thing in certain thing when you're discussing finance and things. So if a man have interest in a business that you are going to discuss, when him get up at the board level and say, I would like to declare interest. So you already admit to the board that you have interest in that. So any argument you go and bring to the board is colored that way. There are too many people in the administration of Jamaica's football who have interest, who are not really interested in the overall program. They're interested in how it affects them. And what is pitiful is that there are people within the organization who have the ability to step up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering why not. You want to get back to a World Cup, maybe even the next one? Start with the under-17s. Get them as many matches as possible. I wouldn't even say send them abroad. Get them as many matches as possible. Get them playing on a surface that them can do what is known as ball control. Teach them some basic things. A ball in the air belongs to anybody. A ball on the ground pushed sharply and properly is yours as long as you're making certain that who you pass it to doesn't have a problem with somebody on his back or give him a 50-50 ball like him take away your girl or you want somebody broke your foot. How can we be as fast as we are and give man ball behind him? Ball to his feet. That's not how people that play football system. All right, let me ask you a question. What is Jamaica's football system?
What is Jamaican system?
Yeah.
Kick the ball in the air. That's the
No,
system.
I'm going to tell you what the system is. There is no system.
Kick the ball in the air. That's all them do.
A ball in the air belongs to anybody who tall enough to reach it. I hear you say something, and I know that people are dead feel land in this country to box you over it. But let me say it back again. You see, the goalkeeper's performance in this last tournament is way below what I know his capabilities to be. I only have one wonder, and I'm afraid to wonder it, but let me wonder. Is it because you're tired? Or is it because you're not playing for who you want to play for?
I'm saying I chat too much when I talk, you know, so.
Maybe me chat too much too.
So more people are come on and them are me no fool, you know. Me no fool. But until the fans them realize when me speak, them listen. But it seems like when me speak, they run at the back of the class and listen. And they are not
football team is made up of 11 people on the field and whatever amount of reserves you are allowed. And the team does not operate as a team unless everybody, including who's up on the bench, think the same thing. And you can only do that if you have a system that people understand and believe in. And I'm suggesting to you that Jamaica's football system needs to be based on two-touch and speed. Make anybody feel say them bad enough to match you in a race to the byline. When Bolton wanted to play football, everybody laughed, you know. I would have put him at center forward. Because you can't catch him and you can't play offside against him. Common sense. Common sense, it's not common. I watch football for longer than you've been alive. And I'm telling you this. Do you know who a repository of proper tactical discipline in football is living in Jamaica?
Repeat the question again.
Do you know who the repository of football tactics living in Jamaica is?
No.
His name Bradley Stewart.
Carla, don't go there in a Carla. Don't go there in a Carla. Do not go there, Carla. Do not go there. Do not go there, Carla. But
You remember a lot of things. You remember that Bradley was supposed to be the assistant to that fellow there?
yes. You hear that?
What stopped that?
What stop it? What me know?
Yeah.
You can tell me if me wrong. What me know?
Yeah, man, talk. Talk, me tell you if you're wrong.
What the information that me get, me hear that you know say Bradley rate Tappa and him teach Tappa a lot of thing. But I hear that Bradley do something where the Football Federation don't agree with. And two side me here and such man no longer want Bradley to be around him. I don't know if him be ungrateful or what, but these are the two things I'm hearing. So I don't know if I get it right or what, but that's the thing I get.
How well you know Bradley Stewart?
Me? be honest with you, I only see Bradley Stewart one time when I got preserve and go play one under 21 game. So I don't know.
Bradley Stewart and another man that you have a great deal of respect for, have the same attitude.
Which man that me have great respect? Oh.
Carl Brown.
Oh, okay.
So don't tell them nonsense or don't piss on them and tell them that it's raining.
Hold on, Carla. I see I go certain down the line, but me I drag you back before you run off. Why Bradley is not such man assistant anymore?
Okay. When you find out, come tell me and I'll tell you if you're right.
Carla, you can't go around the things, Carla.
We're not going around the thing. You ask me a question, I've given you research. You're a young man who likes to do research. Go research. Because if I tell you, I don't want to tell you, and you say you take it as gospel, go research. And when you think you find the answer, call me, and I will tell you if you're right.
All right. You continue talk. I'm going to see. I'm going to make a phone call now and see if I can get the answer, and then I come back to you. See? So continue talk. I'm going to just the back scene up. I'm going to make a call now.
Yeah, man.
So continue talk.
But all I want to know is, again, we'll come back to my first question.
All right, continue.
Why are we the fastest nation on earth and we play slow football? You know how much times in I counted 7 of our qualifying matches, we had openings to make true passes and spent so much time wondering what the hell to do with the ball, the door shut. Then we pick up balls, see open spaces, don't pass it through the open space for a man to run onto. We turn it back into defense. You can't say you play high press and passing back all the while. Which way the ball supposed to be going? It don't make sense. Any side Jamaica play supposed to be worried whether or not their wing backs are fast enough to stay with us.
All right, Carl, I'm back, and me never get no answer from the person.
What the person tell you, say?
No, me never get no answer.
Them don't know?
No.
Or them don't answer the phone?
Them don't answer, because it just go straight to ring.
But I have been watching you, and I have great faith in your research capabilities. It'll come to you.
It'll come to me. So, what you think on some of the things that me I say, especially when you send me the research? The people
you have a penchant for the truth. Your problem is you have not yet learned that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So people are so busy disliking how you're saying, what you're saying, that they're not listening to the truth of what you're saying. They take it personal. And because they take it personal, don't mean that it's any less true. And listening to you, giving your history from you their school, you have this confrontational attitude once you figure you're right. So some of what you're saying may be correct, but you're saying it a little too harshly.
Okay.
So people concentrate on the personality rather than the factual things that you're saying.
The message.
Yes. You know, one thing I've noticed nobody has taken you up on, because it is so true. Jamaica's best goalkeeper right now cannot get a game in the Premier League because his footwork is not up to standard. What percentage of balls sent forward by our goalkeeper get intercepted?
Lot.
I suggest to you that you sit down and watch some tapes and put some figures to that. Because them say liars figures, but figures don't lie. You can't send 95% of what you kick forward into the arms of your opponent and don't figure say something wrong.
People, them asleep, Carla. Them asleep.
No, it's not sleep, them sleeping. They sit there amazed because they are seeing that something should be very simply fixed and they can't figure out why not. You can't have a man like Michael Antonio on the field without somebody to feed him. It's a standard thing. You know how the man play. You know where his strengths are. The only way he's effective for you is if there is somebody to feed him. I don't care who you like or who you don't like to play. You need somebody to feed him. But therein lies your problem. Where is Jamaica's midfield? A midfield is made up of an offensive midfielder and a defensive midfielder. That is what made 98 work. And that's why I'm amazed. Because the gentleman whose name you don't mention when you speak about coaches was the offensive midfielder in 98. Peter Cargill, God bless his soul, was the defensive man. And you don't realize that works regardless of what your system, and put that in place. And I don't care whether he's just coming out of Manning Cup or the Costa Cup and you think him too young. If you have the ability to carry the ball and find the space and push it through, play him.
Carla. Hey, Ryan, Chew are the best in the man. Carla, you know, me get a message a while ago. But me get a message. But I think more say it out on the live star. I know. About Bradley.
Why? About Bradley?
Yeah.
Boss man. Knowledge is knowledge. I don't give a damn where it comes from.
But hold on, Carla. You said knowledge is a knowledge, but guess what? You not tell me why Bradley and such man fall out.
One-on-one sometimes don't make two.
Carla, you go around the thing, Carla. You go around the thing.
No.
Carla. You go no.
You know the temperament of such man.
No,
how long do you think him and Bradley was going to stay together?
Come on.
Especially if Bradley see something that is not going right and say something about it.
You might tell him.
Yes. Yes. And if he tell you twice, the second time will be louder than the first.
Carla, you know me stay when me get to work, you know, me wanna know why and thing.
See if you get a hold of Bradley and ask him straight. Don't ask somebody to tell you. Ask Bradley.
Because I know say such man that take no talk from nobody, you know.
Okay.
And man that take no talk, no man that take no talk.
Okay.
And that's the reason why he's a statsman. Big legend, Jerome Wade.
Take down to write on paper.
If you make the man right on paper. Nothing wrong with that, you know, but that's
no, but even on the plane you're writing on paper.
Come on, Carla, man.
Right now you don't figure out to me in a position to tell you, not from the horse's mouth, but from his gut. What go on?
Carla, listen to me, Carla. You ever see such man I speak to him assistant?
Who is the assistant?
Mr. JOIN. When JOIN was the assistant.
Who did you see such man speak to?
Warren Barry.
It's been a pleasure speaking to you, youngster. I appreciate your thirst for knowledge. If I have managed to assist you in any way, I am grateful. I will continue to watch you. And I find you quite refreshing because you're not really afraid of nobody and you call it as it is.
You still leave me giant and still not call her.
No, because I know, having watched you, I know enough about you to know that by hook or by crook, you will find out.
I'll give you a message tomorrow. By the way, you said, now watch my next show, I can give you what is what and that Bradley. Because I remember every single day, such man usually go to Bradley yard. I remember this Bradley help out such man a lot.
Of what them call total football. If you play a Bradley Stewart side, properly trained and fit, careful, because when I'm attacking, everybody comes. When I'm defending, everybody defending.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, who told you?
But anyway, Carla, it was a pleasure to speak to you. And I hope, thanks for keeping watching the show. And you can see that he has been watching more than one of Ryan LFC video. Because you kind of know, you come like one brother from England named Mikey. Is from London. I think. Him say him know him like my handbag and thing. Him watch a program. He must say him to know where. Hook him to the program. Sometimes my wife I say, yo, Mikey, it's late. Come lie down. Turn off the laptop. He will never turn it off until the show done. So
you know the secret to why I admire you. Don't let my diction fool you. My upbringing is from what people call ghetto. So I know the street. Places that people now are afraid to drive past used to be my playground.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Now send it the street.
I fully appreciate where you're coming from. Because I used to walk past your yard with Alan Skillcole and Unchback Riley when we went visiting.
Yeah.
You study me?
Yeah, man. Of
so
course.
Both of us never had anything that came easy. But I would like to think that I'm the best at what I do. I don't have a PhD, by the way, but I have an IQ of 159.
I have an IQ of 102. Few. And the knowledge from the street.
You're a couple below what them classify as genius. They start measuring it at 125. So it might be higher than what they're called. Them testing you on the wrong thing. Things that people spend years studying, you understand in 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
So when you open your mouth, them things say you're bossy. But you're not conceited, son.
Say, as a talk about bossy, say, especially some some of my co-worker them feel like my boss. I don't know, you know. But I have the feelings or I can't read people, you know.
Yeah.
I can't read people. Some of them think me
and
are very bossy.
therein lies your power. But I'm going to leave you with one piece of advice if you'll take it from me. Knowledge is power. Knowledge that people don't know you have is absolute power. So sometimes remember the Jamaican saying, not everything good for eat, good for talk. Until you're ready. Admire your son. Stay blessed.
No follow up. Be a people are calling here, but they think them know how we are still.
Well, I haven't said anything that is untrue.
Yeah, them agree with you. Them agree with you most of the thing. Them.
I am easy. Anytime we learn to make our track program become part of our football program and teach the players how to play chess, we're good.
You're so right, Carla. You're so right. But listen out for the show, you know. Cause may I tell you, may I get to work and I need an answer. So
yeah, man. Because why would you have somebody like Bradley Stewart, who's one hell of a tactician, sitting down somewhere, not in the national program? Make him start teaching under 17. You'd be amazed what happened. As long as I can understand a couple bad words.
But anyway,
remember, son.
Anyway, my brethren.
The peas.
Tomorrow.
Possession.
Yeah.
If you keep it, then you can't score. Patient. If you have it, you can't lose it. Ugly goal better than a pretty miss any day.
A real thing I make. I remember Jurgen Klopp always I said, when we reach in the final third, we're acing it. We're not patient anymore. We have to be patient. Same thing Coach Alimani that tell you, patient is the key.
Patient.
Patient.
It works.
Especially when you reach around at the edge of the 18-yard box. You have to be patient and you have to be.
Do you know the secret to playing Central American teams? Watch when the goalkeeper starts to play sweeper and lob him.
Okay. Hey, the people them say need to call more, you know.
You were saying that nobody was calling. So I said, let me take a chance. I said something me there.
Yeah, but you need to call more, man. Cause them like the leg. You have a lot of different. Anywhere you go, you're strong in it.
Well, you live as long as I have. You see most things twice.
Anyway, Carla, thanks for calling. Here, Bridget, and keep watching show. Look out, cause me I come back, you know. You know, I'm going to crib it for Carla, I'm going to go for deals. All right?
Yeah, man. And you must have my number come up on your thing. So feel free for call and check.
All right, I'm going to save your number. I don't know where I'm going to save it at, but I'm going to save it.
All right, big man.
All right.
Bless it.
Yeah. Yes, people, that's Carla, 46 minutes. Lot of good pointing talk with him and stuff. So people, want to think me for save him name as? Talk to me. Want to think me should save him name as? Talk to my people down in the comment section. See? But me guarantee you, tomorrow somebody will call me and say, Ryan, 100%. Because people, may I tell you, me are so blessed where I have people who do a lot of groundwork for me and a joke thing. One thing me for save him name as. Come on, people, man. Talk to my people. But yeah, as my mother said, people, me have so much people really look out for Ryan LFC, especially people back in Jamaica, people, may I tell you, when you see me come with information bogus, people are work on the ground for me. You understand? And then a joke thing. It's when it come on to sue, I have 2 lawyers willing to back me. Them from England. So you don't know the thing of people. So I'm telling the people, more I know what I brought the thing like. I did remember somebody that tell me from such man remove Bradley. It's like such man dip on one side. You know what I mean? Like it have the buckle like this. See? And for you remove that support. I saw such man a tilt. Yeah, man. But as I say, as the caller say, me listen and me learn. So sometimes the caller say, what me I say are true, and because the way I bring across the truth. You understand? So me go work on it. I go call my teacher and tell her, say, yo, listen. And she go watch back the video and say, all right, listen, my son. Yeah, man, I have a teacher from Excel. So I don't know, oh, that teacher have so much time for me. I leave high school, you know, how much years I leave high school, you know. Yeah. You know how much years I leave high school. And this teacher, everywhere me go, every single match me I play for Excel, she come. You understand? And me I so fortunate me still have her. And remember when me I start YouTube and me I say, Miss, what kind of advice where you can give me? And think I'm talking still bad, still no people. Where some look like demo. And me I ask her what kind of advice she can give me, and she say, Ryan, listen, you see anything you want to do, it will come natural. See? It will come. Just continue speak. Just go in the front of the camera. Talk to the camera like, yeah, talk to. Sometimes I go in on my bathroom, man. You see? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC. Back again, guys. Another top shell video. I practice that every day. Every single day till it come natural. And I reach a point now where I going into interview, especially if I'm going to look a new job. And trust me, it's like I may interview the person. I may dictate it. Because I do this whole heap of talking for 2 hours, 3 hours, almost 3 hours show. It comes custom to me. I know say me talking improve. If you think I lie, me I tell, go check back when me just start out. Look who get the boy from no Rima. Yeah? Check it back. The thing has improved a lot. I still have a long way to go. You understand? I still have a long way to go. So nothing happened before time, people. Nothing happened before time. All you need is patience and put in the work. You understand? And right now, I'm on my own. See? I learn how to host my show by myself. Not saying I need person. I am the brand. I am the face. I can manage to run the show by myself. See? I can step it up. Medium, low, high. Some people, when they do them show, it's very hard for me to watch. Because them at one pace for the whole. No, nobody no want to sit down and watch and listen to you at one pace. You have to know when to step it down. You have to know when to. I'm very good at that. I know. I tell myself, say, yo, I have to improve in this. I tell myself, say, yo, I love this. I love talk about sports. I have to improve. See? I'm going to come a far way. I may have more way to go. When I just start out, I never have background. See? When I just start out, I never have mic. When I start out, I use tripod. I have a tripod with the light on it. I have something more. I have a lot of things. I have a computer. See? I have a desk. I have a chair. And now I have a studio. Normally, I have to set up a lot of things. So the thing just take time, people, and it just take consistent to know where you want the product to be. You know, it's my next motivation. Every move, direction, the camera, different angle. That's what I work on. You understand? The presentation is up as always. If you notice, always have my hat, always have my shirt to match my hat. Image. I believe in image and stuff. If you realize, nobody can come to my show without camera. Me set that and everybody follow. You understand? Sometimes you have to be a leader. And from ever since I am a leader, I am not someone who follow. I am a leader from school. You understand? But people, without you, the support wouldn't be so big. I'm appreciate every single one of you guys. You understand? So, enough love and respect for everyone on. But people, without you guys' support, I would be here. I would have these equipment, light, everything. Chair. Look at my chair. You see that, people? Without you guys, it wouldn't possible. So all me say, people, if you can drop a donation, when you drop a donation, when you know when it come on to put back in the thing and the product, we make it good. You understand? So if you guys want to support the thing, the merchandise, people, can you believe it? You can get a Reggae Boyz mug for $20. See? Without you sending a thing, you can get a merchandise for $20. And out of that $20 when I buy, me only get a $6. But me still appreciate it. Without you guys, support is nothing. So me I tell you, I have 124 of you guys here. If one I want to buy, if five I want to buy a cup, at $25 that. You see? Mr. Soon dead bridging. He has been telling me that for the last 2 weeks. I'm just joking. But what may I say, people? When you show the love and the support button, man. It ain't easy, you know, man. For the last 2 weeks, me I build video, and yesterday my body broke down. You know what next thing? I mash me up. Mental health. Yeah, man, it a deal with me away. And me I look for myself and me I say, yo, me now work out or me usual workout. And just because of the I say mental health. When I want to go to the gym, I love the gym. And I can't get for workout. When I work out in my house, I don't have enough space and things. So I just can't wait for the winter kind of cool down. Kind of cool out there, man. Yo, brother, I say nothing, brethren. When the time come, brother, you buy it. See? But Owen, brother, when you support the movements, man, we have a lot of different Reggae Boyz merchandise, people. And that's all we ask for support, people. So we have t-shirt, we have bag, we have hoodie, we have everything. We have phone case, we have thermos, we have everything, people. Just show the love and support. Tomorrow, people. yes, my boss. Yes. Sometimes I make me obsessed with sometimes I make me obsessed with the Devon Porter, but I just let you know, brother, as a elder, Bridging, I have nothing but love and respect for you, Bridging. You see it? Nothing love and respect, man. Pagan, you should even know my youth. Video after video, brother. Last time I come home, brother, tired because of a lot of these video. But tomorrow, people, 8 o'clock, tomorrow, we're going to interview Errol Stevenson, the former Reggae Boyz striker. So make sure you guys tuning in tomorrow for that interview. You understand? And me I tell the rest of people them, please people, have a little bit of, I don't know, star. I love the support, but people, I think sometimes I have to understand. I can't talk to everybody. And that's why I turn the phone in a business phone in a people. Because I am a person where if somebody message me or call me just feel like say I have to want to answer to everybody. That's how me stay still, people. I think when I like reach out to people and when I reach out to them, then they answer to me or nothing. That I'm vex about that. So I am a person where I turn this phone, seeing, I never need to have this one, and just because I do the YouTube and thing. I pay $50 for that phone, yeah. Seeing? So when I tell the people them say, yo, support the thing, the merchandise. And I joking people, not have to buy the merchandise because at the end of the day, we put in a whole heap of money, we put in a whole heap of money upon the thing, people. And that's the only way the thing are gonna grow. You understand? Yeah, man, this a YouTube phone, brother. YouTube, brother. You see it? Reggae Boyz Nation and thing, you see it? People can message me and thing and them can get me upon this. So when you buy the merchandise, people, if you not buy the merchandise, when you can PayPal me the link pin in the description and the thing. You see it? Yeah, man. But we say soon buy a merch, alright, no problem, brother. But people, I'm glad for know I'm not talk about football for the last 7 minutes and you guys here and I support the thing. So people tomorrow the interview, think me I will probably have 2 interviews, probably one being at the earlier and one being at night. That one Errol Stevens say you don't want to miss that because he got through a lot of things in Russia and I'm going to speak about that. So only know the thing go. King, big up yourself. Devon Porter, big up yourself. Loud Music, big up yourself. Pagan, Shem, big up yourself. Owen, Must Win, big up yourself. Big up people, big up. Can't bother to go back in the comment, brother. You know, say Carl Brown same line up the interview they film me with Paul and thing. But people, you are the thing. You are the thing with Ryan LFC now, people. I tell you, God Almighty truth. Because you see, we am talk and thing and I just start the truth and I'm not being a hypocrite. Most of these players don't want to come do interview and thing. You know? And I not do nothing wrong. A man play good, me give him credit. If a man not perform good, me criticize him. And that is the reason why you see some of the interview them. For me, slow down. Because if you go back and look for my channel, I do Andre Blake, I do Shaman Nichols, I do Junior Flemings, I do Speedy Williams, I do Kemar Taxi Lawrence, I do Amal Knight, I do Marlon King, I do O'Neal Bigger Thompson, I do Craig Butler, I do Carl Brown, I do Angie Price. I do a lot of interview, but seems like the people them just can't deal with the truth and they're just not going. Them just see me as one negative person and them just don't want nothing to do with this thing. You see it? But them see it that way there. What can I say? But people, enough love and respect. I'm going to all asleep and relax and back to you guys tomorrow. Seeing people. And I'm going to leave you guys with my favorite game of all time. See? Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I would like to say peace out.
Can Jurgen's men rise against every obstacle in front of them tonight? Still Henderson, saved by the goalkeeper, and in by Divock Origi. And Liverpool have scored early. Then Mane's in the middle, there's not much else to aim for. Now there is, it's in! It's Gini Wijnaldum for Liverpool! He's caught in a beauty! Wijnaldum! Oh my goodness gracious me! The unthinkable! The unbelievable! Liverpool are level from 3 down against Barcelona! The raw emotion of what's going on in this game. Early goal. Origi! Liverpool disconnect!